Alright, everybody, welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragonlords. In the last time, that we were here, the party of the Dawmbringers have made their way towards, inside the volcano of Fire Island, a island within the cerulean Gulf of Tylea that houses tribes of lizard folks, various of them. They all serve tribute and praise the nameless god of the volcano, or so they refer to it. In reality, the party was told that the entity that lies sleeping in the volcano is actually a titan, one of many of Sydon and Lutheria's siblings that was betrayed during the time before the First War. Uh, Now, the party's with a bit of an objective here. They are to take down Jankor, a servant of Sydon that has, betrayed the other clans of the Lizard Folk, has seized power for himself, and if the word of Queen Vita, one of the other Lizard Folk leader from the tribes, is to be believed, then he's also been given a great boon by Sydon, a potentially powerful magical artifact that may be able to make him a formidable opponent. Not only that, but he also has a dragon with himself. And Wormling, may it be, not nearly as strong as Argin, the dragon of Commander Gaius, but nevertheless a ferocious creature if not dealt with properly. Now, the party is now engaged in a heated conflict against Jankor and his Lizardfolk forces. The party has been split up, Exandria being in one side of the volcano and everybody else on the other side. Jankor's forces are having a hard time getting to Exandria due to her locking herself in with a couple of high-level spells for her protection. However, the party has their problems of their own. One wrong move, and they could take a nasty tumble into the fiery effects of the volcano. Let's hope that does not happen. But with all of that being said, we will pick up right where we left off, with in the middle of the heat of battle as the party prepares to meet up back again with their companion. So I will move you guys to the volcano map in a moment. Once I'm actually able to load up the the map list. Fire Island, Lizardfolk Village. Here we go.
Damn it, the cat.
Now, DM, you're gonna have to remind me the situation as far as who was grappled and who was ungrappled by this fire elemental thing.
Actually, if we look at the little symbols that I have placed on the tokens here, Dengren is currently grappled by the salamander, one of the people that you rescued from the shipwreck. He attempted to move.
Free.
What do you say?
Drac is free now,
Drac
right?
is actually below the bridge. He
okay.
was knocked off the bridge by a well-placed thorn whip on behalf of one of the Lizardfolk shamans.
Got it.
He's dangerously close to the lava, but not quite yet falling there.
I just see black. Oh wait,
might
just
need
kidding.
to,
Scroll
need to
down,
scroll
buddy.
down.
Scroll down.
Yeah,
Scroll
yeah.
down,
I
buddy.
scrolled.
Down.
We're good. We're all good. Okay, sorry.
So, you eagle-eye viewers may have noticed we are down a player, meaning somebody else is gonna have to take over Exandria for the time being, which it seems like we have more or less unanimously agreed that Drakgar, the responsibility lies in your hands. So as soon as I'm able to open her sheet, I'll give you access to it.
This is gonna go horribly.
It's not even
Just
her
don't
turn
die.
yet. Yeah, just don't. She don't. She'll be knocked down. Actually,
Does she still got Sanctuary on and all that stuff?
No, Sanctuary has disappeared because she has casted a harmful spell, which is Spirit Guardians.
Right.
what's it called? She does, however, have, well, the Spirit Guardians that I believe she's still concentrating on, and the Guardian of Fate spell, which is not a concentration spell, but it acts as a extra bit of area denial. Alright, so, hold on, now that Alexander's sheet finally loaded, I'm gonna give you access, Drakgar, to her sheet. Warning, this may slow down your performance of Roll20, because now the game has to load the perspectives of 2 different characters for you.
I think my computer
Or
can
has-
handle it.
More that's a big
Yeah,
boy,
bro's
big
got,
boy PC.
yeah, he's got a NASA computer. He'll be okay.
What in the whoa? That's a lot of stuff.
Exactly. I think it takes for her to load all that crap. She said, "Oh, it takes forever for me to load myself." It's not in her turn yet, anyway.
No, so
That's
you
Rutgar's turn.
yeah, you have some time to read up on everything that Alexander has on her sheet. Give me 1 second though, because I believe I might as well take this opportunity to take. I believe I keep forgetting to take Porunga's control away from Alexandri, because I think that she has been taking over Porunga's character a couple of times in the past, and I don't think I've gotten rid of that permission yet.
Oh, that might actually help her run better if you do.
Yeah.
There we go. Maybe we figured out the secret behind all the lag. It only took me what, 20 sessions to do it. Anyway, it is Rutger's turn. You're correct, 'cause I don't believe we took that last time.
We did not.
Rutger is well, currently. Oh, that was the spectator mode thing that I just opened. Rutger is currently not grappled, not restrained, and he does see that the one of the dudes just tried to take the bridge out. Reminder, the lizard folk with the red background is a shaman. He's underneath the bridge, so he's not actually standing right there on top of the bridge with you guys. So Rutger's gonna look at you guys, looks at the salamander, and says, "You guys handle that one. I'll get rid of that bastard over there." As he grabs his longsword and gets ready to charge. 5, 10, 15, 20. Gets to right here at the end of the bridge, and will take 2 swings at the lesser folk with his longsword, which will both miss.
Oh.
XDG.
I'm gonna put him like a little like right here in between the grid, just so I can keep track of the other token of the lizard folk. But he is supposed to be standing right here. Drakgar, it is your turn.
Okay, so I am. Was I prone or anything? Or
Yes,
was
you are prone because you were pulled 10 feet to the ground, so you fell prone.
And then how much movement is it to get up again? I don't remember.
Half your total movement.
Okay. So 20, 25. And then this bridge is still is this bridge big enough for me to get on top of, or is it too high up?
It is. I mean, considering what is your strength score? Like 18?
Yeah. 17 or 18, yeah. Or 17.
I believe a standing high jump can get you a number of feet up equal to half your strength score, which wouldn't actually be enough to make you reach the bridge that is 10 feet above you.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check that rule, but for the meantime, assuming you won't be able to reach the bridge with a single jump, single standing jump, what do you do?
And then I'm guessing I also can't get on the turtle shell because that's too high up too, right?
Yes, that's also a jump. High jump, when you make a high jump. Never mind. I misread the rules. It is 3 plus your strength modifier. I don't think that still would be enough either, actually.
Let's see.
You could kill the shaman, though.
Let's see, where was I? Right here.
Yes, you were yeah, to the side of Dingren, right there.
So this guy's the only guy I can fight, right? Because these guys are all above, right?
No. Yeah, the sorry, the shaman is within your reach. Because he couldn't move far enough away.
And this guy is the shaman, right?
Yes, the one that has the little boot symbol.
Okay, then I will strike him recklessly with my great axe.
All right, go ahead.
Divine.
Yeah, that hits. Roll me damage.
And then... Oh, I think I rolled the damage already.
Oh, yes, my bad. So that is rolling the. That's a really low roll. Your great axe seems to be rolling the wrong type of damage. It's rolling a flat 1 plus strength plus the +1 effect from magic, instead of the 1d12 that it's supposed to roll.
Oh, that's not good.
We may
what's
need to
bueno?
change that macro in a moment, but like for a moment.
Should I just roll a d12 then?
Yeah, just roll me a loose d12 and we'll change the macro in a moment. So that would be 5, 10. Hold on. Yes, 10 points of damage plus the 7, so 17 total on the lesser folk, which is just enough to take him down. How do you take him down?
Oh, does
Well, I
Andrew make
guess-
it?
What?
Right before her turn. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about.
He needs to connect first.
Oh, thank God. 'Cause I was about they wanted me to take over. But I guess I'll
Or we'll
just
br-
knock him out.
Alright, you
No.
turn your
I should-
great axe to the side and just kind of try to look for an angle to where you won't cut his head wide open, and you kind of manage to do like a feint attack, and when he's trying to dodge, you catch him in the dodge and just kind of like boom, thwack him across the face. He is unconscious, but not at risk of sliding down the the lava. So I'm gonna just put the little symbol on him.
Whatever happens after is not my.
Alright. Anything else? Well, that's your first attack and a bit of your movement. Anything else, Drakgar?
Well, I don't think I can attack the guy up there, so I guess. So I'll end my turn.
He, just out of curiosity, he moved up the hill. Is
He
it
can.
higher toward the bridge where he could possibly? I'm saying is like if he goes up the hill, is it
Like right
closer
here?
to the bridge, where he could like jump onto the bridge?
So give me just 1 second. I could probably type this down somewhere. Basically, the further you move to the left, the higher up you'll be, and the closer to more at level with the bridge you will be.
Okay. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay, so basically you're like right underneath the, well, a little bit off to the side of the bridge, above, below Rutger. I can just move him here there because that lesser folk is dealt with. Do you have anything else? Any javelins you want to throw?
No, I don't want to risk my lightning javelins here.
Okay.
I need to get regular javelins low.
Brass Dragon Wormling. The
Well,
Brass Dragon Wormling is currently not wanting to get close to Spirit Guardians. Well, not Spirit Guardians, but the Guardian of Fate. Doesn't know yet the Spirit Guardian is active. But I do have to roll the d6 at the start of his turn to see if it gains the breath weapon back. Which does not. It is going to... it is smart enough to understand what dangerous terrain may be. For a moment, it's going to land on the bridge. And ready an action for when that Guardian of Fate is dealt with. Jankor. He is going to... where the fuck is he on the map? I lost him for a moment. Oh, here it is. There he is. He is currently traveling on the flat side of the terrain that will reach across. He's gonna continue moving down that side. 5, 10, 20. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action to dash. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He's currently around here somewhere. There we go. This is for Jankor. Now, other lizard folk. Give me one moment. This lizard folk is the one that is standing right. This guy's knocked out. Actually, he's unable to move or act. Salamander. This salamander is the one that is directly in front of you, Bouxfhades. Salamander is currently looking pretty rough, and is going. But it does have Dengren on a grip. What's the range of this? It's peel on one with its tail. Okay. It will do its multi-attack, trying to hit you with a spear and constrict around Dengren with the tail yet again. So first of all, spear on Bouxfhades.
Stabby stab.
Which will miss.
Yeah, well.
Dengren is going to receive a tail attack. He is considered grappled and restrained, meaning that melee attacks against him have advantage. So this one is done with advantage.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. So you
Wow.
see as the salamander kind of completely whiffs the spear stab, and as it tries to kind of reconstrict its tail around Dengren, he manages to somehow slip an arm in and kind of just like, I can still hold on a little bit. The salamander looks at you, Bouxfhades, and in a language that you probably don't understand, says, well, something. It kind of sounds like a threat, but you're not quite sure.
So he's not speaking Draconic? What's he speaking? If you or do we know?
I mean, out of character, you guys, well, maybe Bouxfhades won't know, but the rest of the party would know. It is speaking a dialect of Primordial known as Ignan.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not proficient in that.
I mean, I must learn all the languages.
Wait, I think I can understand that.
Can you?
Beep beep boop beep. Beep beep boop beep.
Yeah, I have Wind Talk that gives me primordial language.
Okay, so you understand parts of it, basically. Like I said, it's more like a like a sub-language, like a dialect of Primordial. But you understand generally what it's trying to say. What's it called? Say it's making a threat, sort of like, as my master desires, you will be burned in the fires of this volcano.
I'm gonna translate that to the rest of the guys that don't understand it.
Beep beep boop beep.
Alright. So you guys now understand the threat of the salamander. Exandri, you are currently still in the room with the one salamander that's trying to hit you. Is Exandri here?
He joined.
was.
Maybe
Your mic's muted if you're here.
like she was in. I think I heard a in the background. I might call her in the background. I think.
Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. One of those. Okay, so.
Well, your roll 20
Basically-
should be better because he took Porunga away from you, so that might help.
Yeah, he stole it. Did Porungas. Can you move me where we are?
I mean, if you can't see yourself on the map, I am going to hold on one moment. I'm gonna try to see if I can snap the camera to you. There we go. That should have snapped the camera to your position. I believe you are not restrained by the tail of the salamander. I think that one you dodged, but you did get hit by the spear, so that's why your health is low.
Got smacked in the face.
I think I fixed the
Halftime show.
The great axe, but I'm not sure if I did it right.
Your minds have to report, guys. No usher just yet.
Hopefully I did.
Xandri, if you can't communicate through voice, you can still type out what you wish to do this turn.
I'm sure she's thinking.
One
Yawn.
sec.
There she is. Just in 1 second.
Like a side turn, adjust your laptop. Oh, it's one of those laptops that needs to run for a little bit before it runs smooth. I
Just
have
like
one
a
like
car.
that. Yeah, I
You need
used
to catch the momentum.
Yeah, I used to have one of those. Until, it got equalized by the fact that then it started running slow all the time. What's it called? You're casting Spirit Guardians again. Alright. I mean, at least if that's what you intended
Two of
to,
them?
by clicking that. Well, no,
A
it's
second
because
one?
I did forgot that I think she got the concentration knocked out of her because she got hit by the salamander last time. So she needs to recast Spirit Guardians. So is that what you intended to click, Spirit Guardians?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yep, we got you.
Okay,
Yes.
He's
so
alive.
no, my other guardian is not concentration. He's just there. He's
No.
there until I dispel him.
Yes, I know. I was just referring that your previous Spirit Guardians got a drop because you failed the concentration check on the previous attack that hit you.
I don't. Did I have him up? Oh yeah, when I was on the bridge. So yeah,
Yes.
I'll cast my Spirit Guardian again as my Quetzalcoatl will come out of my chest and start swarming around me. So now I have 2 radiant AoEs protecting me.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Let me make that a
You're broken.
invisible aura as well. Downside of
Broken.
Spirit Guardians as it works in D&D proper. Upon being cast, you select who isn't affected that you can see. From that position, you can't see your allies.
That's fine.
I walk
So-
in. Alright, I'm here to save you. Ah! What the fuck?
Yeah, basically, if the rest of you walk close to Xander, you will need to make the wisdom save against Spirit Guardians.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna make this,
I'm laughing at the fact that the guys on the bridge just sees these really bright ass fucking glowing lights coming from this room right now.
alright, and I'm
Because
gonna
I
make...
have 2 glowy spirits protecting me.
They're looking at Jankor like, we don't want to do that. What's it called? The Salamander's gonna roll his wisdom save against the initial casting of Spirit Guardians, which is a 15. Does that make it?
15.
Spell DC is 15? Why does it say my spell DC is 15 when my spell DC is 16?
16? Okay, so that fails. So roll me damage of Spirit Guardians.
No, I just asked the question. On the spell it says 15, but on my sheet it's a 16. So why does it say a 15?
Well, the sheet should be a little more accurate because that auto tracks the the spell save DC. We'll
okay.
take the DC that is written on the sheet. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
fails.
was always curious about that, because, like, what do you mean?
Sometimes when spells are like dragged into the sheet, it'll basically display it and as the DC that it was when the spell got dragged into it, and doesn't really like update it after that. So you maybe added the spell when your spell DC was still 15, and it then now that it changed, it didn't update the thing correctly. So
Alright.
yes, roll me the damage for Spirit Guardians.
Alright. I roll a 3d8 necrotic. I'm doing necrotic and radiant damage all in one room.
Okay, so the evil
Goddamn.
version of Spirit Guardians.
Wait, is it always necrotic damage, or can I do oh, it's radiant. It's radiant because I'm doing a special model.
If you're good or neutral, or 3d8 if you are evil.
Okay, so
So you're both.
I'm good. So it's radiant.
Okay, I was gonna say,
If
suddenly
Derek
there was an
used it,
alignment
necrotic.
change in Alexandria.
Yeah, so my
Is
Quetzalcoatl's gonna spin around and aim for him with a big chomp.
Takes 12 points of radiant damage. Decent damage. It still seems like it's standing.
And I can't remember if I drink a potion myself. Is that also an action or is that a bonus
That is
action?
a bonus action. I
Okay.
rule healing potions as bonus actions, but every other type of potion is an action.
Okay, and it's only an action when feeding to a friend, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what is a greater healing potion? I have one, but I don't know what the
Greater, I believe that is 4d4 plus 4, but I'm gonna check.
Damn.
Greater potion of healing. As soon as my compendium loads. What's it called? Greater healing potion. It is. Dear die gods, please. Where's the greater healing? That is a 44 plus 4. So yes. You can roll that.
Whoa.
You gain 15 points of health back as you reach into your pouch, pull out your potion, and chug it down.
Okay, and then does my dude attack him as well on my turn?
The Guardian of Fate attacks. Could you put the spell on the chat real quick? Because I believe it attacks when they try to attack or when they move in around in the area. So if you can put the spell in the chat real quick. I did my best. Oh shit, sorry. I did my best to clear up the journal, so I should make things load quicker.
It does feel like it's a little bit faster, but I literally just got home and turned on my laptop, so it's probably going to be really slow for another 10-15 minutes.
Any creature hostile to you that moves up it's on a turn. Creature takes this thing for a gleaming Sartian battle with a shield that moves in space didn't fit for the first time on a turn. I guess this works similar to the Spirit Guardians, where at the start of its turn it also must make a dex save or take the radiant damage. So it'll be on the Salamander's turn that it needs to make the save against Guardian of Fate. Do you still have track of how much damage it has dealt so far?
I did not know that was a prerequisite. It only hit twice, so.
So it dealt. I believe the second time around the enemy succeeded, so total 30 damage so far.
Yeah.
It still has a bit of damage left before it disappears. Alright, so yes, on the Salamander's turn, it'll have to make the dex save against Guardian of Fate.
Alright. And I'm just gonna, cause this, I don't know if Thaumaturgy is still up and active, I don't think it is anymore, but I'm just gonna yell, just beware! Walking into this room's gonna hurt like a bitch!
I mean, hey. No, I believe your team will get hit by the Spirit Guardians, but not by the Guardian of Fate, because Guardian of Fate does specify it's hostile creatures to you.
Don't hurt
What's
me.
it called?
No,
So
she
yes,
purposely made it so if Derek walks in, she gets hurt on purpose.
I mean, yeah,
What
why
are
would
you
she?
talking about?
So
I mean,
is that your turn, Alexander?
If I fly up, can I get out of this dude's range?
You would hit like the little sort of like wooden ceiling of the shack, which is basically 10 feet. So
concussion.
yeah, like you're not exactly, you can't, as long as you're in this room, you can't exactly escape his reach.
Would I have had enough room to rotate around to here without taking an opportunity of attack and seeing my allies?
You can, because it doesn't have you grapple on the tail, so you still have movement speed. So you can move to that position without provoking an up attack.
Would I have been able to do that beforehand? I did not notice because I was not to the left of my screen.
Okay. Here's what we'll do. I'll allow that because it's been like a week since we didn't play, so you know people need time to get accustomed back. However, I will only allow you to exclude those who you can see without me having the spectator mode down there. So who can you see from that position?
I think. Let me look here, because they have lights on them though.
Yes. I mean, I already their token should already be emitting some form of light, so you see what you see.
So it's just going to be Bo, Dindagram, and then the elf looking. Or not the elf, the dwarf. I can't think of his name.
Rutger is his name.
Rutger. So it'd be those three.
And let me just hold on. How do I control L? There we go. I'll say hold on. I just put it so you can actually see through. I can see through your eyes rather. You see Bo, you see Dengar, and you see Rutger. I'll say you can also see Heliope, Porunga, and Derek from this position, because they are at a reasonable distance that they should be able to be seen there.
I'll yell those specific names to be like, so I'll be like Rutger, Darren, Bo, Derek. What was her name?
Heliope.
Heliope, Porunga. You guys are the only ones that I could see. You will not be affected by my spell. Brother, I'm sorry, I don't see you. Please don't come into the room.
I can take it.
Alright, in that case, yeah, we'll say you were able to do that before casting the spell. Are you moving anywhere else? Doing anything else? Oh, did my audio cut out?
Nope, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm good. I feel like I had a good turn.
In that case,
my
Derek.
little Fletchwaddle's just roaring, spinning in a circle.
Alright,
Yeah,
Derek,
turn.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna commit murder, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna cast a spell. It's one of these nice spells. Desolate Whispers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna cast Desolate Whispers. What level is that one again? I also want to make sure I don't mess it up. Desolate Whispers. Cast that level 3. Add to the salamander, the elemental red salamander. Yeah.
Alright, salamander has to make a wisdom saving throw against Dissonant Whispers.
14.
It's 14. That
Lethal
fails.
if it dies. Lethal, of course.
Takes 22 points of psychic damage and must use his reaction to move away. So the psychic damage doesn't actually finish it off. But it does have to move away with a reaction.
Does he drag Mr.
He does drag Dengran because he's still grappled by the tail, and it is a large sized creature, so he can move with him no problem.
Wait, if he's moving, can I not react?
To take an attack?
Oh yeah.
So see, here you brought up an age-old debate, Bouxfhades, without even knowing. Does Dissonant Whisper movement provoke up attacks? Because it's technically... I mean, therein lies a question, because it's technically not moving on its own accord, because it's being forced to move by ways of a spell. However, it uses its reaction to move, meaning that in some point it is fucking, conscious that it's making the movement. So that's an age-old debate. That's an age-old debate for that.
Just give it to him. Come on, give it.
I'm gonna say.
It's one time.
I mean, have I ever had to rule this before in this campaign? What have I said before?
Not that I remember.
No, I don't think because none of his spells have ever hit.
My shit never hit.
That's a valid.
It's the first time. Big damage.
It's the first time Business Whispers has ever hit.
Hasn't he only taken down like one character in the very beginning?
That was those little small, little annoying son of bitches.
That died from
Remember?
cringe.
Yeah, he died of cringe.
Oh,
Guys of cringe.
maybe I'm just losing my mind.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No,
So what you're gonna
say? What were you gonna say?
I put Riposte in the chat, but I thought that I had a spell that had to deal with reactions, but I thought that was it, but that's not it. But I can't find the one I'm thinking of in my list.
I mean, up attacks are not listed as features. They're just kind of like a thing that everybody can do. What's it called? But
I thought I had one that I could do as a reaction. but I might be wrong.
If you do, then
Oh my
please do
God.
check your maneuvers.
Yeah.
So what I
It's
say
fine,
here
just
will
continue
be
for
the
now.
precedent for the rest of the campaign. I will say, I will leave it to a coin flip. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. On a 1, movement by Dissonant Whispers is not considered forced, and therefore provokes up attacks. On a 2, it is considered forced, and therefore does not provoke up attacks.
Come on, a 1.
Come on, a 1, baby.
Go!
Let's go. Hey, yes.
You rolled the 1.
Alright, so
Alright,
that's
we're
the...
good.
So as we're
Nice
ruling,
gods are with us.
so that's the ruling we're going for the rest of the campaign. So...
Fair enough.
The only time the DM has rolled well for us.
Right.
It needs to be
So-
lethal,
So,
sir.
do I just make a standard attack?
Yes, because you're using your reaction to do an up attack, so it moves like
Needs to be lethal.
threatens to drag Dengran with Dengran just
Lethally, do it
begins-
lethally.
No
No.
dice.
Oh my
7 does
God.
not hit.
Oh my
Wow.
useless team.
Too
10,
bad you couldn't reckless
15,
attack.
Wow.
20, 25, 30 moves
Oh
all
my
the way
God.
up the skeletal bridge. And
Oh my
Dengran
God.
gets 5,
Oh my
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fucking... Dengran just, as he's being dragged by the salamander's tail, just begins to yell out, "I require assistance! I'm being kidnapped!"
Wow. My team
Jesus.
is dragging me down. Oh my God. I actually did
Wow. I
something.
didn't even use my great weapon master.
Kidnapped.
Oh yeah, Bardic Inspiration, sir. Why don't you use it that time? Wow.
Because
See,
I
you achieved
honestly
something
forgot that
else.
I had it. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. Wow. See, and you see why I don't give it to you, huh? Exactly.
I don't think a Bard Inspiration would actually
Shut
make
up.
him hit, even if he rolled the highest number.
Yeah, I mean, even if I rolled it, it wouldn't hit. I mean,
But yes, because the highest you can roll is like an 8, right? So the 8? Yeah, I don't think that would,
yeah.
would have allowed you to hit.
I mean, at max, that would have put me at a fucking, 15? I mean, yeah.
You know, and also I already called the results. So, Derek, you see as the salamander moves with the Dengran, and Bouxfhades is unable to land a strike as it moves away. That is your action. Anything else?
Dang, so sad. I actually did do something and then my team messed it up. Wow. Of course.
Just move off the bridge, please.
I will, don't worry. I'm just trying to move here. I'm gonna look at this lizard dead in the eye. It says, "You want to try that again, sir?" And I take out I use my item reaction to show off my knife and lick it.
No.
Like, you want to try that again?
It had poison. It had dried blood in it. You have. You now have a disease. No.
Yeah, how long can I actually use that knife?
Bro,
How long
just
have I been using that
contracted
knife?
AIDS. Bro
There
just
goes
got
his-
AIDS from his fucking knife.
Crazy boy. Crazy. Try that again. I'll cut you off this right here.
There goes his
Oh,
reverse
man.
You can
demon
roll. You
switch.
can roll intimidation if you wish. I guess.
Yes, I want to do
Yeah,
that. I
roll
wanna
that
roll
intimidation, bro. Fuck it.
Okay, it's either I'm super scary or I look so stupid doing it. One of those two. All right,
Lucky
let's see.
nat ones.
Okay,
That's
I
a 14,
look
and
a
I'm
little-
gonna roll the lizard folks. What would this be? Oh, actually, hold on. How far away did you move? You were right here. 5, 10, 20, 25. Actually, you would have needed to move past the lizard folk there before you start doing all these intimidation checks. I need you to roll me an acrobatics or athletics to actually move past him because he's blocking your path.
You got this, bro. Ooh,
Yeah, no.
damn.
Whamp whamp.
Hold on, because he has to contest both of these. So first, I'm gonna resolve the acrobatics.
In a way, he's more flexible than me.
I mean, he doesn't have to roll dex; he has to roll strength against you. Which he does.
Ooh.
He actually
Trust-
blocks your path and kind of pushes you back, prevents you from reaching the interior of the shell. However, then he
look
has
stupid.
to roll the wisdom save against the intimidation.
Intimidation. Let's come on. All right, I scare him a little bit.
He kind of, you see the hand that he, well, yeah, like the hand that he used to kind of reach into the stake of the bridge, kind of like shake a little bit, and he seems to try to double think his strategy here. I'd say that didn't really cost your action or bonus action or anything, so you still have your bonus action.
Should I help Drakgar give him an inspiration? No, I think that's good. I think I'm good. Drakgar can walk up. He can climb up himself. It's fine.
Okay. In that case, this Lizard Folk's turn, which is this is one of the ones that is all the way there. Yes, I believe this is
Hey,
one of the ones that's all the way here.
DM, can I ask a point of information?
Yes.
There was like 2 or 3 lizard folk over here. What happened to them? Did they run
I
away?
did say that they weren't actually supposed to be there because they were the ones that were sent out as scouts ahead of the of everybody else. Because again, remember, Xandri tricked Jankor into sending scouts. So
Okay, I just
no
wanted to
longer
double check.
I just had forgotten to delete them last time we were on the map.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to double check that.
This guy is all the way over here, 520. Has to get around somehow, so he doesn't want to walk into the Garden of Fate. Has to walk on the flat terrain around here, so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 50, 55, 60. Here we go. Lizard Folk Shaman. This one might actually have a line of sight on Exandri, but he needs to actually move. Here we go. 5, 10, 20, 10, 15, 20. There we go. From here, does he have a line of sight on Exandri? Just barely. You have, I'll say, half cover from him. You're not wearing anything metal, are you, Exandri?
Nope. I'm wearing a silky emerald green dress.
Okay. What's it called? I mean, hey, I just want to figure out what your AC may be if you're not wearing armor. What's it called? The Lizard Folk then, because you're not wearing anything metal, is instead gonna try and hit you with a produce flame attack, Xanri. You have half cover from because of the angle that he has to move at, meaning you have a effective +2 to your AC. So here we go, produce flame. 15.
I was gonna hit.
What's it?
Go. Pretty sure that hits.
That hits? Okay. For 6 points of fire, and you have to make another con save to take concentration Spirit Guardians.
Hold on, my cat's spazzing out. I got a 6?
Yes, con save, I guess DC 10 because it rolled pretty low damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anything you can add on that? Xandri?
Let's see here. I'm looking. No, I don't think there's anything I could do. It just fails. My guardian goes away again.
Oof. Spirit Guardians disappears one more time. Everything that stands between you and your party is a singular lizard folk that is holding up that end of the bridge. Fucking goddamn. Alright. Well, sorry about that.
I might as well just keep up the circle. I'm just gonna recast it.
I mean, hey, as long as you have the spell slot for it, fuck it, am I right? That's it for the Lizard Folk Shaman. Other Lizard Folk, I believe. There's another one who's down here who doesn't want to get close to the Guardian of Fate. They're gonna move 5, 10, 15, 25, or 50, yeah, that's actually 25 feet, not 15. They're basically standing right there on the bridge. They are gonna radiant action to whenever that fucking Guardian of Fate disappears, they're gonna try to dash in. Bouxfhades.
Doesn't this guy right here get attacked? Didn't he just go?
No. He is coming up later on in the initiative order, but he will take the damage eventually.
All right, so hear me out, right? I know you love hearing that. So let's say I run the 10 and then jump, okay, to this guy.
Nope.
Because of my immense strength, could I possibly knock him prone from landing next to him?
Hold on. Which guy? The fucking...
The
salamander?
the fire salamander guy, yeah.
Brad thinks he's the zombie giant from Baldur's Gate.
What we could do is that I'll let you, as part of your attack action, make a special athletics check as you land and see if that will allow you to knock him prone. Usually you can't really knock prone people with an athletics check, usually just you shove them 5 feet away, but I'll allow it for this time because of how you described it.
Fair enough. I'm going to do that. I'm going to run the 10 and then jump 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, which is allowed because I've got a 25 strength modifier. So I'm going to move. I'm going to land right here. And then I'm also going to use that Bardic Inspiration for this as well.
Okay.
And then, so I do it as an attack, right?
Yes, it basically takes up one of your attacks from your 2 attacks.
Okay. I'm going to use the Bardic. It's a D8, right?
Yes. Oh, well, you rolled your greatsword there. It was supposed to be an athletics check.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck. Do you want me to still roll athletics, or you want to keep that roll?
So that's we'll keep the original roll, but we'll just add the appropriate modifiers. What is your athletics modifier?
My athletics is it says 7, but that doesn't sound right.
Do you have proficiency in athletics?
I do not.
So yeah, it is adding your raw strength, which is a 7.
Okay.
Plus 5, so that's 4 plus 7 plus 5. For 16. It does have a decent chance of making it. We'll see. Oof.
Damn.
You kind of jump up and land at the very edge of the skeletal bridge, kind of bringing your full, like, open hand down with an effort to kind of grab the salamander by the back of his head and just drag his head onto the ground. But sadly, right as your hand is about to slip, the salamander's slippery body manages to just move out of your grasp, and you end up kind of clamping down your head on the ground hard enough to leave a crack because of your fucking 20-something strength.
Can I take my second swing?
You can take your second swing, yes. That hits. Even yes. Roll me a damage. 29 points of damage. Yes, I was gonna ask, like, how do you find to finish him up?
Same way, I'm gonna turn my side and just like baseball bat swing at him.
Okay, so just doom with a resounding thud that the salamander is taken down.
Might not be dead, but he definitely got brain damage.
Dengren, as the body of the salamander goes limp, Dengren is kind of dropped to the ground, like right here. He doesn't slide off because he's actually landing on the flat part of the ground that is like at level with the buildings. What's it called? But he looks over at you and says, "Appreciate it."
So can you remind me about the jump? That doesn't take away my actual movement, right?
It doesn't take away, well, obviously you had to use your first 10 feet of movement to move. It doesn't take away your movement,
Right.
the rest of your movement, but you can only do it once a turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move back down the bridge the rest of my 20 feet.
Okay.
Should put me here, I think. Wait, did I do that right? Hold on. Yeah, okay, right here. And then I'll end my turn right there.
Right, Porunga, it is your turn.
Okay, so this lizard folk guy is the only guy that's blocking us.
Yes.
Well, there's one underneath too, right? Or did he not, or did
the one underneath, Drakgar already knocked him out.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Frostbite on him.
Okay. Roll me Frostbite. Oh, it's a con save. I thought it was an attack roll. I mistook it for Ray of Frost. My bad. I need to roll his con save then. The strongest lizard folk there is strikes again.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna spend 1 sorcery point and quicken firebolt.
Okay. Roll me firebolt.
Oh my god.
Cannot be touched, cannot be moved, cannot be run.
Can I re-roll that
With what?
with the a sorcery point?
Do sorcery points allow you to reroll attack rolls?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I think it's like saves.
In that
Saves
case,
an ability check.
Alright, in that case, sadly, no, you cannot reroll that. What's it called? So yeah, you shoot 2 spells at this guy. He just either ducks or just fucking tanks it with his shield. He's the strongest lizard folk, what can I say?
I'm just gonna end my turn right here.
Alright, Dengren is gonna kinda like slipping out of the salamander's grasp. He's gonna look around, looks over in this direction, over down here, and says, looks like Lady Exandri may need some help from us after all. I'll try to approach from this side. The rest of you continue doing what you're doing. She will begin to move 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. At this range, can he see this lizard folk? Hold on. I'm gonna move the camera in a moment, so the audience can see what the fuck's happening. I'll say he can see him, see the lizard folk, but just out of the effective range of his daggers. Yeah, better than nothing, I suppose. Dengren is gonna reach into his bandolier and grab 2 daggers that he will then proceed to throw at the lizard folk, trying to get him in the legs. With disadvantage, both of those miss. That's it for Dengren. Lizard folk Shaman, I believe, is the one that Drakgar knocked unconscious. Yes, it is. What's it called? With there we go. Okay. That lizard folk over here is this one of the unconscious ones as well? Let me just double check that. Oh, hold on. My Roll20 is not cooperating with me. Never mind, no, this is one of the ones that is on the bridge that is just waiting for the Guardian of Fate to disappear before they swarm in on Exandri. Same as before, they're going to just ready an action to... Actually, no, this one's gonna start moving to the side. Dash. Now there's flat terrain, doesn't need to worry. 55, 60. Salamander has been dealt... Oh, no, this is the Salamander next to Exandri. Going to put the camera's right there. Exandri, the Salamander starts its turn in the Guardian of Fate, so it has to make a dexterity saving throw against it. Makes it. Still takes 10 points of radiant damage, I believe.
Brand new spell, never used it, need to read it one more time.
Yeah, because it deals 20 on a fail or 10 on a success. Just like flat
Okay,
numbers.
so yeah.
That's another 10 points of damage added to the Guardian of Fate's damage pool, bringing the total up to 40. It only has 20 points of damage left before it disappears. We'll look at you, Exandrian, in Primordial. Do you speak Primordial?
I do.
We'll say something
I
like...
tongues before we... Oh, what? No. Oh, a minute. I do not speak Primordial. Wait.
Damn.
What's that there? I forget what languages I speak. Let's see here. No, Primordial I do not speak.
Okay. Well, it says something to you.
Celestial and Sylvan I do.
Not quite the same. But it does say something to you that sounds not really like a threat, more so like a tone of voice seems to be like, I'm sorry to do this, but I must.
Can I deadpan look him into the eyes and say the Forge Keeper would be disappointed in you?
They kind of don't. You're not sure if they understand you. Actually, never mind. This one does understand common.
Wait, he was speaking common
yes,
to me before,
this
though.
one
How does that make
does.
sense?
Yes, this one does understand common. I was mistaken it for the other one at the gate, the one that doesn't speak common. This one actually does speak common and says, "I'm sorry to do this, but I must destroy you." You say the Forge Keeper will be disappointed. He looks confused, like he doesn't know who the fuck this Forge Keeper is, and says, "Whoever this being it is that you talk about, chances are they serve a master much like myself, a master I must obey."
I look at him deadpan in the eyes and say, he has no master. We set him free from his shackles.
Then I envy him, but I must destroy you all the same. And he is going to take his 2 attacks. 1 a spear, 1 tail. Whew.
Miss.
Alright.
I go shoot, shoot.
So he just stabs, you move to the side, kind of tries to tail whip around your ankles, and you just kind of like fly, just a little bit off to the side to make the attack miss. As it for the salamander, the OP. She's gonna look at the strongest lizard folk there is and say, people, can we focus here? Our friend needs our assistance. As she is going to, let me look at her spells one more time. She's not even gonna bother trying to hit something that might miss. She's just gonna cast Magic Missile and to get rid of him. So she's gonna put it at. She doesn't really know how healthy this guy looks. I'm gonna say she's gonna cast Magic Missile at level 1, and we'll see how that goes. 2, 3. That is 5, 7, 9. Not enough to take him down. Maybe this guy should have been the king and not Jankor. What's it called? She is just going to move. Begin to move not on the bridge. She's gonna move 5, 17, 15 right here at the skeletal segment. Other list of folk. Oh, I keep scrolling down the wrong screen. Also gonna begin to move around 5, 10, 20, 25, 34, 55, 60. It's a Fork Shaman. This is the second one that is down here with Exandri. Same as before, they can't really hit you with heat metal because they don't have anything metal on you, but they will try to throw a produce flame at you. He actually needs to get closer in order for him to be in range of the spell. Still have the +2 to AC because of half cover. Here we go.
Oh,
no.
I have a +2 to AC that the previous one missed.
No. Wait, does the 15 miss the other lizard folk hit you?
15's my AC.
Okay.
But if I have a +2 from half coverage and the previous one missed.
Then you... I said it. I said it last time as well.
I don't know, half cover meant I got +2 to my AC. I just thought it meant they hit at disadvantage.
No. Half cover, 3/4 cover, full cover, all of that. It effectively means that the AC of whoever's benefiting from that cover increases by a certain amount. At half cover is 2, at 3/4 cover is 5.
Oh. Well.
So, I mean, what's it called? I suppose what we can do here is, we'll say that if the other one missed, then I suppose we can roll back the damage, maybe.
It was only 6 damage.
I mean, it's been a couple of tours.
It just made me lose my concentration on my spell.
Yes, I'll say, okay, well, I'll say it didn't, again, if it didn't miss, then you wouldn't have needed to make the save in the first place, so you should still have Spirit Guardians active then. What's it called?
And then my Spirit Guardians would have had a chance to attack what's his face.
Correct. We're rolling back a couple of things here, but you know, again,
That's my bad.
Let's see. So, I guess I'll make the wisdom save with the salamander. Makes it anyway.
Is it half damage?
Yes, it is still half damage from Spirit Guardians. Uh, 15 reduced to 7. There we go. Lizard Shaman then has to move to the side, so now he no longer has the line of sight on you. The Lizard Queen has no angle here. She's just gonna move. Can she even reach you with any range attack she may have? Not from this angle, she can't. I guess what we'll say happens here is she's just going to ready in action to dash.
Man, if I had Fireball.
Self-cast Fireball.
Oh, hold on. Did it not reorder the initiative like I did? Because 2 of them rolled a fucking 3. Hold on, let me just re-click this. I guess I've been skipping the other guy's turn now. Whatever. So this guy, he's the one all the way here. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the lizard folk that tried to knock the bridge down, I think. Nope. Hold on, my Roll20 is lagging. Give me a moment. It's not highlighting the lizard folk. Oh, yes, this one is the one that is in the Guardian of Fate. Has to make a dex save. Which succeeds. Takes 10 points of radiant damage. And has to... Well, he's just gonna fucking move away because he doesn't want to be there. Fucking... There we go. Nice and bunched up together. If only your blaster casters were here, Alexander, they would get a nice opportunity for a fireball.
Honestly, at this point, our team motto is if fists don't work, magic missile will.
What's it called?
When in doubt, magic missile.
Yeah, when in doubt, magic missile. This one over here. He was intimidated by Derek to not, you know, to not use the bridge trick again. So, realizing that he's the only one left, and all of you guys are still there, he's going to disengage and move away. 20, 25, 30 right into the Spirit Guardians. Guess he didn't know he was there. So the Lizard has to make a wisdom save. Succeeds.
Bro.
Roll me a
He
Fear
makes
Guardian.
it, but he still sees his corporeal golden Quetzalcoatl literally dart out of the room and still hit him.
Roll me damage again. 13. That might actually be enough to take him down, even at the half. That is enough to take him down, even at half. How do you take him down, Sandry?
My Quetzalcoatl just like darts out the door, and this like shimmering golden iridescent dragon wraps itself around him like a snake, because the Quetzalcoatls are like the long snake ones. And just kind of like chokes him out till he passes out, and then lets him fall into the bridge, and then darts back into the room to protect me.
Okay. You know, rules as written. Spells aren't supposed to non-lethal, but you know, it's a good thing that I allow that, isn't it? Otherwise, the party's body count would be pretty high. What's it called? Rutger is gonna look back at you guys and say, "The path is clear. We have to move." As he's gonna move 5, 10, 20, 25. I can only move 25 because of the dwarf. He sees Exandria over there with something attacking her. He's gonna use... What did it say?
Sorry, I I just seen the meme that the Drac just posted.
He's gonna use an action to dash and make it right here. He moves into the room, sees the fucking salamander, sees the Guardian of Faith, looks back at you, Xandri. He's like, well, seems you got yourself a nice defensible position here.
Yes. Salamander bad, spirit good, flying dragon good.
Got it. What about that dragon over there? Points at the one at the doorway that is still waiting his chance to get in.
Bad.
Cool. He's just going to, he already used the action to dash, so he can't do anything else. Drakgar.
Try not to kill.
No promises, that thing looks very ferocious. Yeah, Drakgar, it is your turn.
Am I high enough now to climb up the bridge, or?
I'll say yes. At that, you're a little bit more up into the incline to kind of do like a little high jump, and it's gonna be kind of difficult in the sense of like not for you, but for the people, for Derek, who, because you're like a 300-pound fucking Goliath trying to climb up a wooden bridge. So you kind of listed, you kind of makes the bridge list a little bit on the side, so Derek kind of loses his balance a little bit, but you managed to eventually make it up.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Make that wisdom saving throw, boo-boo!
Yeah, make the wisdom save against Spirit Guardians, because Xandri did not manage to see you to designate you as a...
Ooh, let's go.
Easy, let's go.
Tony makes it, fucking roll damage. For minimum, for very little damage.
Damn, my lowest roll, you're welcome, bro.
Yeah, 4 points of damage.
That's actually good, because that should keep my rage going.
My dragon darts out of the room and, like, snaps at you like a really quick... And, like, I look really, really sad. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't see you when I cast the spell.
It's just a flesh wound.
You should have been like, it tasted like sunshine.
God damn it, missed opportunity.
No. Right, darts back in the room to protect me.
So hold on, you dash to get all the way there, Drakgar?
I thought that was 40.
5,
but if not, yeah, I'll dash.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Hold on, did I fucking count that incorrectly? Let me double check.
I counted 40, but I might have been wrong.
Yeah, because we move 5, yes, never mind, that is 40. So yes, you need to dash to make it all the way into the room if that's what you wish to do.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
Be careful, there's a lot of people on the bridge. Hug the wall.
Alright, so you dash
Could he
and make it all
push
the way.
me? This is just a general question. Is he allowed to push me to take my square?
Not exactly, because pushing would be effectively part of his attack action, because it would effectively count as a shove to move you out of the way.
I was just curious, because I know sometimes, like, swapping places.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I've allowed swapping places to a certain extent, of people pushing each other out of the way. I also, Bouxfhades has a maneuver that can just make people swap places, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken. What's it called? So yeah, that's it for Drakgar, the Dragon Wormling. Still recharging his breath. Let's see if he gets it back. No. You guys are lucky for the time being. The dragon seems to kind of build up its lung capacity.
He's got asthma.
Jankor. Oh boy. Can't... You guys are all inside the fucking thing. He is trying to get to you guys. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. It's moving alongside the flat terrain. over here. Well, that is unfortunate. Jankor moves over here. Sees Dengren, sees Bouxfhades, sees Heliope, all illuminated by the light of the volcano. And let me double check something about the thing. Jankor, where is your stat block? You hear his voice begin to boom out and say, "Fools! Intruders! Poisons! Those who threaten the reign of the Lord of Storms deserve nothing but to be turned into fine crisps by the power of his lightning." He kinda raises his staff up in the air and says, "And with the powers conferred to me by the Lord of Storms, as I shall do just that." He points it forward, and Bouxfhades, you and Dengren need to make me a dexterity saving throw against lightning strike.
Oh. He's got metal armor too. Uh-oh.
Roll well, because I'm running out of spell slots and I will not be able to revive you. God damn.
Nice, Bo.
Anybody got revive scrolls?
Dengren has to make it save as well, because it's caught in the line.
We have the diamonds though, don't we?
He fails. Takes 31 points of lightning damage. Jesus Christ. Dengren is already bloodied by that attack.
Wamp wamp.
And Bouxfhades, you take half of 31, which is rounded down to 15. You take 15 points of lightning damage as Jankor's lightning strike saps across the battlefield. Have you tasted the power of the Lord of Storms yet? Maybe if you surrender and kneel before him, I will consider sparing your lives. That is it for Jankor. That was his action. Salamander is unconscious. The Lesser Folk is almost there. It's going to move here. 2025 moves all the way to Dengren and will attempt to hit him with his bite and javelin. The first one will miss. The second one will hit. For 3 points of piercing piercing damage on Dengren. Derek, it is your turn. Derek. Why don't you tell me you went to go watch the Super Bowl today?
Did he fall asleep?
Derek fell asleep. Well, I did mention in the Discord chat that I was thinking of doing the negative inspiration for people who fall asleep.
I am not asleep. I'm not. I was just next to my computer. Okay.
All right. You are safe for now.
For now.
I'm not asleep. Okay. Gosh. Is this lizard folk on the? Is he knocked out? Or is he dead?
He's actually not on the bridge. This is the shaman that was underneath the bridge with Drakgar earlier. So
I
he's
told
not
you
even.
to kill him. Why'd you guys not kill him? Come on, guys. I'm very disappointed, everybody. I'm just gonna walk in, turtle shell. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30? 30? 30?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't see anybody in me right now. I can't see nothing in there. And I guess that'll be it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Exandri. Now your allies have joined you. Actually, question, Derek. You would still have your action. Would you want to dash? Or use your bonus action for the inspiration? Or...
Nah,
until you cast a spell.
I mean, I could, but then everybody gets mad at me for some reason because it fails, I guess.
I mean, depends on what
I'll be
spell.
fine.
Like,
I'll be fine.
if you're casting like haste on Drakgar, for instance, that'd be cool.
I mean, if I had that,
That'd be
spell,
helping the team, though.
Shush, immortal. Yeah, one per day means inspiration for anything. And you, nah, I'm good.
I
Help you
did
one
use
time, you'll
my
be fine.
inspiration.
Yeah, I'll late about it.
Again,
Should've used it earlier,
you
sir.
can do more. Like you can dodge, in place, just in case something comes your way.
What about
I?
Oh. No, not for now. I'll probably have a spell when I see what's his face. The leader. What was his name again?
Jankor?
Jankor. Yeah, I'll have a spell ready for him when I see him.
Okay.
I don't see him since I'm over here in his shell.
Alright.
That's all as far as I can go.
In that case, that's fine. Xandri, it is your turn.
Yep.
Alright, sorry, I'm trying to re-scoot my camera back down. It's still very slowly. Okay. Now that I can see my character again. How does the salamander look?
Well, I'd say it's not like incorporeal like a fire elemental. It is kind of like a physical flesh and blood being. So bloodied. It's looking kind of bloodied.
Okay. A spiritual weapon, not a concentration spell?
Nope.
And if I use because it's a bonus action, can I use a cantrip to attack?
Yes.
Okay, I was just curious. I'm gonna hold up my hand, and it's gonna start that black necrotic is going to start seeping up my arm, and I'm gonna touch him and cast inflict wounds at level 2.
Just for clarification, Afflict Wounds is a leveled spell, meaning you wouldn't be able to cast a spiritual weapon if that's what you were aiming to do.
I know.
Alright.
I was just curious. I had options.
Alright, just asking.
I just switched my options last second.
In that case, yeah, that definitely hits. Roll me the mash.
And as I'm starting to touch him, I ask him, if you die, do you go back to your realm?
Holy shit, that's 32
Dang.
points of damage.
Wow.
Press. I was literally all 10s on the D10s for inflict wounds.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
One way to find out.
You are like, yes, you return to the you're like, if you die, you return to your realm, and then the fucking blast of the chronic energy like begins to seep up its body. The creature, the salamander, kind of like shakes in pain and says, I will, but you will be reduced to cinders in this volcano. So my master commands it, I will complete it. Though you see he's trying to put on like a brave face, but you see he's like looking very fucked up after that spell.
Alright. Dude, I've been fucking the salamander up. I can't get this off my screen. It's like stuck. Okay, there we go. I'm going to reposition myself over here to make more room and to also get out of the sight of the dragon out on the little walkway. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
That was a good turn. That was good damage.
The Lizardfolk Shaman, this one on the back. Xandri has gone out of sight, but he can still see Rudger, who is wearing splint armor. The Lizardfolk Shaman is going to look at Rudger and cast Heat Metal. So Rudger takes Rudger takes 10 points of fire damage, and you see his armor begins to cook him alive. He kind of yells out in pain. Ah, shit! He looks over at you, Drakgar, and says, "I think we can do anything about those."
Oh shit. Which one's the one that casted it?
Well, you can't actually see him from your angle.
Oh, damn it.
What's it called? But you believe it came from somewhere over here.
Okay.
Then the Lizardfolk Shaman is going to move back some. He can wear metal, nobody can. Other Lizardfolk sees. Yeah, from this angle he can see Rudger now. And no longer needs to ready an action. He's going to try to toss a javelin at Rudger. Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
Dang.
5 points of piercing damage on Rudger. God damn. So for that one, Bouxfhades, your turn.
I'm gonna yell at Jankor and say, "Let's see how well your Lord of Storms protects you inside." And then I'm gonna move 15 feet this way, and then 10. Oh, that's my ring. 10, and then I'm gonna jump 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. Damn it! I keep moving the ring to here, and then move my last 5 feet next to Derek.
Okay. That's your
And
movement.
then I'm gonna ready my action. Can you hear me?
Yes.
The music stopped.
No,
Oh, the music stopped. I didn't know what happened.
it's
to
just
my
that it's on the
earbud.
loop and it kind of, has...
I thought my earbud quit working, so I wasn't sure. But no, I'm gonna ready an action, just an attack in case someone gets within range.
Okay. So that's it. Dengrin realizes he's up against 4 Lizardfolk, including Jankor. He says, okay, maybe me walking down here was not the greatest idea. He does notice one of them look weaker than the rest, so he's gonna draw his scimitar and try to finish him off. Oh, his rapier, my bad. You handed him a +1 rapier, I believe, last time. Am I correct? I wrote it down on his sheet for a reason. Somebody gave him a +1 rapier, I think. Hello?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I wasn't involved in that.
Creature is willing and incapacitated. The movement doesn't provoke any next roll. Spirit die to start next turn. It says on your turn. So you can't ready yet because it would be taking place outside of your turn.
Okay, got it. Just making sure.
What's it called? Yes. So for some reason I wrote down a +1 rapier on Dengrin's sheet. Did I somehow fuck it up, or did somebody gave it? Because nobody's saying anything.
Did something say what?
For some reason I have written down on Dengrin's sheet that he has a +1 rapier. Did anybody give this to him, or?
I know I didn't. I don't know about anybody else.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Wait, what? Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Well, I'll ask it for the 4th time then. I haven't written down on Dengrin's sheet that he has a +1 rapier. Do you or anybody recall giving it to him?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Well, I could go back and check the video, but
Did he
No,
just?
it's
I'm
gonna take
pretty
a while.
sure he just came with it because I didn't even know we had a +1 rapier.
Right. I don't think
so-
we.
I don't know how the fuck this got to his sheet, to be completely honest. Well, for now, until I can resolve it and look back to the recordings, we're gonna stick to what his base sheet should have, which is a scimitar. Takes 1, missing, 2, missing. Oh, I did not mean to click the third one. The third one was supposed to be with a dagger. But that hits regardless. I'll just use the dagger damage for a moment there. So 19 hits. 7 points of piercing damage, and you don't see it. You hear like a of one of the lizard folk ring out from the side. You're not sure if that was a I got knocked out sound or I just got stabbed in the gut and then I'm bleeding to death no sound. But what you do hear is the pitter patter of feet as Dengren begins to move the fuck away from his current position. Porunga.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving across the bridge. I think that's 30. And then I'm gonna dash to get into the room right here.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm gonna use a bonus action to meta magic. I'm gonna use sacrifice one mana level 3 to get 5 sorcery points back.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna end my turn right there.
Alright. And now lizard folk over here. They do know somebody's coming up that bridge because they have seen this before. It's gonna ready an action. Salamander. This is the one in the room. Has to make 2 saves. One against Guardian of Fate, one against Spirit Guardians. So, first we'll do the dex save against Guardian of Fate. Where is the Salamander stab block? Here we go. Dex. Fails. I mean, suppose it still just takes the last 10 points of damage that the Guardian of Fate had. So now it has dealt its total of 60 points of damage. Meaning Guardian of Fate she vanishes after it's done dealing the 60 points of damage. That triggers a couple of ready actions here, actually. Let me see. I believe this guy... Yes, this guy ready in action. To move right here inside the room. Which puts him in the Spirit Guardians. With some save from this lizard folk. Makes it. Could you roll Spirit Guardians damage, Xandri?
Yeah. Spirit
Actually,
Guardian? Wait, which one?
Spirit Guardians. Because the Guardian of Fate already did its 60 points of damage and vanished. Takes half of that, so 7. Still standing, but not quite too much. This last bit of movement to move here. What's it called? And then the Salamander has to make a Wisdom save against Spirit Guardians itself after surviving somehow the fucking Guardian of Fate one. Which fails! With Spirit Guardians again, Xandri.
What?
Because the Salamander failed the Wisdom save.
Oh.
17. That's enough to get rid of Salamander. How do you get rid of it?
My Quetzalcoatl, again, it's very snake-like, wraps itself
Lethally.
around the salamander and, like, constricts him until he loses consciousness, lets him fall to the floor.
Okay.
Damn it.
Somehow people are not dying. Alright. Well, I can't do its turn because that's happened at the start of its turn. Derek, are you gonna change the fact that that your team are not killing anybody?
I am very sad and very upset because Bouxfhades, I told him to slice and dice, and no slicing or dicing happened. So it makes me think that I should probably not give him any more bardic inspirations in the future. Yeah, you broke a promise, buddy. That's on you. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I have to say.
I mean, you still have your turn. Actually,
Yeah, if I can get in there.
I mean, hey.
Long from now.
I mean, no, it's your turn now.
Was I gone that long? I wasn't gone that long, for sure. I'm not.
You couldn't have been gone at all.
Wait, hold up. Wait, was Zanji's turn? Last turn?
Oh, hold on. What the fuck?
But the turn order's not moving. I'm sorry. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, it's not my turn. That's why I left.
Wait, hold on. Why does your turn? No, I have you as a 6. No, wait, what? What the fuck? There's 2 Derek's initiative. What the fuck?
I'm a 13, sir. I'm like.
Why is there
One's an imposter.
Why is there? Oh, you know what? I think what happened is that you clicked initiative when we was in the title screen, so I rolled it twice for the fucking turn order on my end. So that's what happened. Let me get rid of the Derek at number 6 then. Deadless of Folk.
I only see one on mine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
so yeah, So that's what happens when people roll initiative in different map, like views. So if you, like, say, if I was to take one of you to Mitros and roll initiative there, it wouldn't show up on the turn order on your end, but it would on mine. What's it called?
Okay, got it. I was confused. I was like, wait, it's not my turn. Was I gone for that long?
I was also fucking confused. Imagine my surprise. This one is reading an action, because these believe people are about to move. Helio P will move 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Right here.
Medj.
Bouxfhades. She doesn't really have anything that can buff you up. But she does have something else that can potentially help. Can she see all the way from here? No. No. Now that the salamander is there with her, you know what? She is going to bonus. No, she's just going to action dash and move across the. Move a little bit closer, not quite across the bridge, but a little bit further, so she can actually get moving next turn. The Lizard Queen. Now that the Garden of Fate is dealt with, she's going to make her approach inside. 20 feet. She's a little bit in the doorway. She will have to move inside the Spirit Guardian range for this, so she has to make the Wisdom save.
Nice.
Which makes it. Roll me the Spirit Guardian's damage, Exandri. 13 reduced to 6. But now that she's now within range, she's gonna look at you, Exandri, because you've been doing a lot ever since you hold yourself up in this fucking place. She is going to or too many attacks. She is going to. She doesn't have enough movement to make it to you, but she will try to toss a trident at you, Exandri. 18. Hits.
Ice, insta die.
For 6 points of piercing damage. Can't save to maintain concentration.
It cut your skin.
Net 20, net 20.
It hit. I'm surprised it wasn't a crit. Not
Net
gonna
20.
lie. Not bad, never mind. It was something else. My bad.
Exandri, con save.
Okay.
You make it. You maintain concentration on Spirit Guardians. Let me just double check. So it makes the dice bonus class or 2 trident or 2 melee attacks with a trident. Okay, yeah, so she can only toss one of these per turn. She needs to get to melee if she wants to do real damage. Lesser Folk is gonna move 5. Can he see Drakgar from this angle? He needs to move right here. Now he can see Drakgar. Gonna look at you, Drakgar. Look at your metal axe. Cast heat metal on your axe. Can't save Drakgar to hold on to it.
Come on, guys. Use your fists.
If it lets me.
Guys, use your fists. Not you can't. Okay, that passed.
You make it. Let me double check just one important thing about heat metal. Oh, okay. So yeah, the con save is if you're dropping it or holding on to it. However, you still take the points of damage.
How much?
2d8, which will be 14 points of fire damage.
I can't unfortunately have that.
That is correct. So now both you and Dengren are burning with Dexter Lizard Folk's fucking thing. And then move back 10,
Looks like
15,
someone just got on my
20, 30 feet
Hit
back.
list.
Well, 20 feet back for the full 30 of its movement. There's a folk. This one, that was the one that readied his action to enter. Is gonna look over at you, Drakgar, and take 2 attacks. One with his bite, one with his club.
whiff and whiff.
Jesus, nothing can be gained from this, guys. Oh shit! I accidentally hit my mic. Sorry. This guy is unconscious. Rutger. Oh boy. Rutger's gonna look around. He says, "We have them at a bottleneck. Let's keep them here." He's gonna move 5, 10, 20. Actually, yeah. He's gonna move 10 feet here, so he can start putting some damage on the Lizard Queen. So, 2 longswords. Is that both hits? Let me double check. Both will hit, actually. 4, 8, and 13 respectively.
Ooh. 21.
Okay.
Yep, 21.
There we go. Oof. Alright. He's in 10 feet. He's gonna finish moving around her. 10, 15, 20, 25. She's gonna move right here. That's it for Rutger. Drakgar.
Okay, I'm gonna smack this guy right in front of me with my great axe. Recklessly, if it lets me.
Yep.
that one will-
Fucking, how do you take him down?
Um,
Oh, never mind. Yes, you said recklessly. I was gonna say you were attacking at disadvantage because of heat metal, but reckless would make that a straight roll, so 25 does still hit.
so I guess I'll smack him with the. Actually, I'll just I'll smack him with my axe and then knock him to the ground.
All right.
And
Fucking
non-lethal.
knock his ass out. There we go. Another one bites the dust. That's your first attack.
All right.
And the second one. Going for this one.
Alright, so you will get the +2 from flanking, which will make that a hit. You were still reckless in, I assume, so 13 total.
Yeah.
Oof. Alright, the Lizard Queen is not looking too good.
That's all, folks.
Alright. Brass Dragon Wormling. Let's see if it gets his breath weapon back. It does get his breath weapon back.
Boo.
At this point, he's
Ooh.
waited long enough. Looks like that Spirit Guardian ain't coming down anytime soon. So, he's gonna say, fuck it. And get ready. Let's see, he's gonna fly into the thing. 5, 10, 20. Has to make the wisdom save against the fucking Spirit Guardians. So otherwise that shit's not gonna disappear. So wisdom save against Spirit Guardians. Oh, I accidentally clicked the thing and not the save, but doesn't matter. That makes it. Roll. Exandri, roll me the mash.
Let's try.
Lagging, I think. A little bit, just a little bit.
Oof. Okay. Further reduced by half because he succeeded to a 2. At this point, the Wormling has to make a choice. Does it Breath Weapon the Barbarian, the Rando Dwarf, or the Cleric?
Very hard to choose.
I mean, one
You know,
of them
somebody-
has a fucking radiation hazard constantly emanating from them at all times.
Wonder
So
who should I destroy?
even as a Wormling, it does realize who is capable of being a bigger threat here. Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
However, does it want to kill or does it want to just incapacitate?
If it ends up killing
Too bad I don't have
guys,
goading attack. Unlucky.
It wants to kill.
Uh-oh.
Meaning
Alright, guys.
it's gonna turn to Exandri. And say, you've outrun us for quite enough in Draconic. And Exandri, need to make a dexterity saving throw against the breath weapon.
Dealt half.
Dexterity?
Correct.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, I
11
mean.
just makes it. You take 7, reduce to half further for 3 points of damage.
3.
What's it called? And you need to make an additional con save to maintain concentration on Spirit Guardians. DC 10 because
Oh, yeah.
that's the minimum it can go.
That was 2 because it's all different. 3.
I take 7 damage?
No, you take 3 because you make the save.
Oh.
And then you have to make the additional con save DC 10 to maintain concentration on Spirit Guardians.
1 second.
Down.
My cat keeps turning off my number pad. So every time I hit enter, my screen goes to the top and then I can't find this again.
Cats are the ultimate raid boss.
Like I told you guys, you're trying to kill us, and we're just trying to keep them alive. What the heck? What is going on
I
here?
know of someone whose cat always knocks their phone out of their hand, so you know, I understand.
My
My cat
keeps
just
turning
meows at
turn
me
off
like he wants something from me, but he doesn't tell me what he wants.
my
What
kid
do you
turn
want?
off my PC. That's all he does. She does. Right? She just meowed at me. I disturbed her sleep.
Sorry, it's really fucking laggy.
Alright. Well, if you can't access your sheet, do you remember what your combat modifier was? It doesn't even matter, because you roll a 19, so you maintain concentration of Spirit Guardians. Oh boy, that dragon's gonna is in for a rude fucking initiative. Rude fucking awakening. Break a top initiative? We could. What's it called? I just beat this one round more. Jankor You guys are really holding yourselves up over there, huh? He knows that you guys are coming down the bridge because he saw Bouxfhades move down the fucking bridge. Does he have anything he can do? He does, but it might harm some of his allies. You know what? He might not care. What is his strength modifier? He needs to fucking make a running start for this.
No, we keep going.
10, 20, 15. With his modifier, he might be able to make the jump. This bridge doesn't have the risk of collapsing because it's a little bit more stable. Alright. In that case, you guys will see as Jankor will... Well, actually, no, you won't see him specifically. You will only hear footsteps. You've stayed alive for quite long enough. As... And then leaps all the way here, knocking his subject off the way of the bridge. Jumps right here in this fucking bridge. Then looks over at you guys and says, "This will be one for the ages. Lord Sydon, I dedicate this to you." You see as he raises his staff one more time, and whoosh, like this sort of like cloud of electricity begins to form around him. He is going to use thunder and lightning, which is one of the features of his staff. So, first he uses lightning strike and thunderclap at the same time. What's it called?
What in the what?
Okay, yeah, I'm about to get to those in a moment. First of all, I
learned lightning strike.
I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, we're even Porunga? He needs like even on the other side?
Need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Holy moly.
When did Jankor get there? What the heck?
Oh, let's go!
When did Jankor get there? When did Jankos get there? I'm so confused.
He leaped over from the side.
Okay, I was like, look at them. Alright, my F up, whatever. At 12. And I mean, it was bound to happen anyway. 12.
Bruh, do we all have the same con?
2, 6, 6, 6. I have a 2. Shut up. It's Porunga. Oh, Porunga got 13, yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 10, but I got the +2.
So... Drakgar succeeded, Bouxfhades succeeded, Porunga failed, Derek failed. I need Dengar and Rutger and Heliope to make the con save as well.
And Sancho, yeah.
Dengar failed.
Wow, he made it. Oh my, more than 15? Oh, I'm only 17.
Rutger succeeded. Heliope will fail.
Thunderclap's 5 feet.
Alright, so you see as when Jankor raises his staff, there's a booming explosion that emanates from him that seems to specifically affect you guys. It's activating Thunderclap effect first of all. That means, wow, that was ass damage. Those of you who failed take 3 points of thunder damage and are now deafened for 1 minute.
I have resistant to thunder.
In that case, that's...
Wow, I can...
Hold on, so did you succeed the con save? No, you failed, Porunga. So that means it's reduced to 1 point of damage. It's 1 point of damage, and then, because of the effect of Thunder and Lightning, not only that, he gets to do the Lightning Strike again. So his first Thunderclap, so first he deafens you, then he zaps you. And there just so happens to be 2 of you lined up in a neat little line in front of him.
well, me...
Derek and Porunga, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have repeats of what happened last time. But I mean, at least I don't get to hear Xandra yell at me for killing somebody at least, right guys? Right?
Okay, I'm also resistant to lightning, so does that have to?
Yes,
Shut
that is
up,
have
you
to.
sir. This is just me, you man. You. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, of course. Go. I did dodge it. Easy.
Well,
Doesn't
you know,
affect
you
me.
don't really have evasion, so you don't completely dodge it. You still take part of that. What's it called?
Half
So,
of that. Half of that.
half of 37. What's it called? And
15.
then for you, Porunga. Oh well, no, you failed, but you would still take half.
18.
So it's the same.
18.
What's it called? So yes, 18. Porunga, you take 18.
21.
Derek, you take 18.
18 plus the 3, so it's 21. So I take 21 damage. From
Well,
the,
yes, if you failed the other
whole
save, yes.
the whole fiasco.
So some of you are now deafened for the next minute.
Well, that works for me. I don't get to hear scream at me at all.
That is Jankor's turn, and he's not quite within the range of a Spirit Guardian, so he doesn't need to make the Wisdom save. That is it for Jankor. This guy is unconscious, or at very least no longer in the fight. Derek, it's your turn.
Alright, did you just want to say want to do a break after before my turn?
What time is it?
8:40.
I guess
Doesn't
we
matter.
are getting close to the 2-hour mark. We did start it a little bit later than usual, though. I mean, yes, I guess, but still we can take the break. So you want to do this before your turn or after yours?
Let me take my turn and then we'll take a break.
Okay.
So the reptilians, we know for sure, are humanoids, correct? Humanoid-ish, correct?
You believe so? Yes.
Yes. Then I will actually try to make sure hopefully this spell actually works. I would love to cast this. Is it that one? That one.
Crown of Madness. Jankor must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
God damn it!
Sorry.
I really want to
sorry,
control.
Derek.
I really want to control somebody, man. If I were to control him, could I have asked him to ask?
I mean, Crown of Madness isn't a mind control. You're just making him go crazy and attack everybody. That's what Crown of Madness is.
I thought I could control somebody. Come on. Oh yeah, there you go. Never mind. Which one? Then what's the other one? What was the other spell then? Well, I try that one. I
You
guess.
might be thinking of. I mean, if we're talking like controlling them, commanding them to attack people, it's dominate monster, or dominate person. What you're thinking? What's it called? Which I don't believe you have access to at this level. But yes, since
I'll do
people
eventually,
seem,
of course.
well, that's your action. Anything else?
Bonus action. Let me see. What is this? Oh, I could have done this earlier. No, that's it. I got nothing else. I don't think I can give anybody part in my inspiration that is close to me at all.
I mean,
Maybe there's only one person, of course. Well, one person next to me,
you
but not the
can
other person.
Give
Of
it to
course.
Porunga.
You actually have two.
I mean, I could. All right, there's two people I could give it to that actually would listen to me and actually do the things I would tell them to ask them to do. Nice.
You
But
also from your
there were-
position, you can see Drakgar as well. So
Okay, 3 people. 3, not 4. 3 people. Alright, we'll take our break now.
no, you're not gonna use your bonus action.
Nah, it's not really useful right now, to be honest. But I will
Okay.
move.
Okay,
I will
well
move
then
since I'm no way.
move somewhere
move.
where you won't incur the wrath of
I'm a-
Jankor.
I'm gonna sit on the.
You're gonna move and sit on
No.
his throne.
I look pretty good in this, don't I?
It's a stone
tell
throne, so
Porunga.
it's not particularly comfortable, but you know, makes you feel important, I
Don't-
suppose.
I'm Asper's side. Don't I look good in this?
You won't get an
Cricket.
answer just yet.
Crickets.
But
But
yes,
you can see me though.
before Alexander's turn, we'll take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be back to finish this up.
I think I
Alright,
can't
I'll
listen to
stop.
anybody.
2, 3. Right, we're back. And we are back just for Xander's turn. Sandri, you're basically at the corner of the room, and you know that if you move even an inch forward, Drakgar will be caught in Spirit Guardians again. So it's up to you. What do you do from here?
I just want to keep kicking ass. Let's see what spells I have up my sleeve. How fucked up would it be if I reanimated this? He's not dead. But if he was dead, how fucked up would it be if I revived his corpse and used it to fight
It
him?
would be crazy, but I believe Animate Dead has casting time of 1 minute in D&D. So
You should have killed him then. I'm sorry, guys. You should have killed him. Just saying.
Huh. Can I fly and land on the dragon's back?
I mean, it's a medium-sized creature, so it's roughly the same size as you, but like,
Can I make him give me a piggyback ride?
But to be fair, she weighs like
so are you-
55 pounds.
So if
I
you're...
weigh 60 pounds.
Oh, okay. So let me ask: is your aim here to effectively, quote unquote, grapple it so that it can't
No,
fly away?
I'm not grappling him. I'm just literally sitting on him.
So he can move. Is that the...
Yeah, no, he could totally take off with me on his back, 100%.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like... Okay, well, I guess you can... Well, say mechanically you're like hovering a couple of inches above for the dragon, but you're like basically right there behind it.
Alright, I'm going to reach down and my hand is still inky black up to my elbow and it's going to keep spreading up to my shoulder. And I'm going to stroke him on the tip of his head and cast Inflict Wounds again.
That sounds like a kill shot if you cast inflict wounds on someone's head.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Well, he hasn't been hit yet. He's got to
he
have a
did-
decent
he
fucking
got-
HP pool.
He did got some damage from Spirit Guardians, but you know.
Okay, well then I'll stroke his
No,
wing.
no. Oh my,
All right, well go ahead, cast this.
no.
Cast your thing.
oh my god. Can't kill anything. Wow.
Hits. The hits roll me damage.
At third level.
If it sounds like I'm downing drinks, it's because I just went down to get a beer during the cut.
Oh wait, that didn't cast correctly. It's supposed to be at third.
At third, is inflict wounds a first level spell? Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3. No, yeah, that's correct. It's adding
That
the D10 from second level and the D10 from third level. Yeah, it's adding 2D10.
Okay.
So that's 29 points of necrotic damage. How do you want to do this?
Okay, so I stroke his wings, and as I stroke his wings, my necrotic like passes through my fingertips into his wings, and you slowly just see like this really sick, like it kind of seeps into his veins and spreads throughout his wings. They kind of shrivel up, and I don't kill him. I pull back just at the right time before the necrotic damage starts to like seep to something more dominant into his body, and he collapses.
So you don't kill him, you just cripple it for life.
Cripple. Fuck this bitch.
This dragon shall fly
He's
no
a
more.
puppy now.
This dragon shall fly no more as the necrotic energy withers away parts of its scales. I believe it's a brass dragon, right? So its brass scales begin to kind of rust and wither away around the wings.
And with that, my necrotic energy starts to seep past my shoulder onto my back, heading towards.
Oh boy, Alexandri's about to say domain expansion. What's it called? So, is that your action and a bit of your movement? Anything else?
I look at my brother and I look really sad, and I'm like, I really do apologize. my Quetzalcoatl will most likely attack you again. And then I look at the two still, or the one dude still not prone in this room, and be like, "You should really lay down your arm."
That is Jankor's queen. you're addressing.
Yeah.
She looks over at you and says, kind of, because around this point, Jankor has already also casted his weird fucking lightning, like back there. She turns to you and says, "My king will use the blessings of the Lord of Storms to defeat you. Even if I lay down my arms here, he will not survive against him."
She don't know I got 25 S strength, bro.
I'm literally standing on top of a dragon that I just knocked out. You're
Not
next.
dead, bro.
In my turn.
Just kill her.
Alright, Lizardfolk Shaman. What's it for? Oh yeah, it's still concentrating on, yes. What is it, Bouxfhades? Salamander down? The Salamander is down. Salamander is unconscious in that room.
Okay, thanks. I just want to make sure.
What's it called?
I'll get everybody up in this room.
Lizardfolk Shaman is still concentrating on heat metal. I believe this is the one that casted it on Rutger. Yes, it's the one that casted it on Rutger. It's just going to reapply the damage on Rutger. With a bonus action, Rutger takes 6 points of damage. And then with a action, Exandri, you're getting a produce flame from the Lizardfolk Shaman. It is going to attempt
At point blank, isn't it at a disadvantage because it's a range spell?
No, the shaman is outside the room.
Oh, okay. I thought the
no.
queen was doing it.
Can you not see the guys over here?
Are you talking about Jankor? Well,
No.
my map, like, I can't move my map, so I actually can't see anybody in that area that you just dragged your thing. I don't see anybody down there.
That's strange.
Well, because I can't move my map. Every time I try to move my map, it moves in a very, very large chunk.
Okay, you might need to reload, but yes, there's a Lizardfolk Shaman basically at the doorway that is gonna throw a produce flame at you. Because you're the one that you can see. So what's I miss? As for this guy,
I literally, without breaking eye contact with the queen, just slightly move my head to the right as it shots past me and hits the wall.
This guy has 2 targets here. Is going to... I'm gonna roll a 1d2. 1 is Drakgar, 2 is Exandri. Oh,
It was a hard at me. I'm like, how can he see me?
What's it called? This Lizardfolk right here?
Yeah. Because there's a
Oh yeah,
there's a
like,
wall right
what's it
there.
called? He just needs to move to the left, and he sees you. Like, what's it called?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he can hit
I got you,
Drakgar or you. What's it called? With a javelin. So, what the fuck did I say? Oh yeah, 1 is Drakgar, 2 is Exandri. What's it called? So, Exandri, a javelin. This one, because he's not at an angle.
It misses.
Yes, that is true. He's not at an angle, so he
Can I-
fails. Yeah?
Can I like catch it and like spin it like a staff and hand it over to my brother?
I mean, it lands basically at your feet, so it just would be a matter of like just grabbing it and then tossing it at him with an item interaction. So, we'll say even, flavor-wise, you can do that. Mechanically-wise, we'll say it takes Drakgar's item interaction if he wants to pick it up.
It'll be my interaction on my turn, but that's just what it looks like.
Alright. Fucking worst javelin thrower ever. Bouxfhades.
Just out of curiosity, if I move to this point here, could that shaman see me?
You don't believe he would.
Okay, I'm gonna move right in front of Mr. Jankor there. And I'm about to ruin his fucking day. So first off, I'm gonna trip attack him.
Alright, first you have to hit.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get back. I gotta like scroll for 5 miles to get back to my attack. Wait, why do I have 2 greatsword plus ones? Can you look at my sheet real quick and make sure I'm clicking the right one?
Are you looking at the inventory or the macro?
No, the macros. I've got 2. I've got a great
Yes,
sword.
one
I think.
one of the macros is the regular Great Sword Strike. The other macro is the Great Weapon Master Strike.
No, I've got a greatsword plus 1, a GWM plus 1, and then a greatsword plus 1 at the bottom.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
3.
So roll 20 sometimes glitches out and duplicates macros, but that shouldn't, that shouldn't be.
Okay, I just want to make sure that they weren't different. Oh, I used the one at the top just to be safe.
The hits.
All right, and I still roll the superiority die, right?
You should. Have you been keeping track of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, that's 9. Hold on, is that rolling damage correctly? It is not rolling damage correctly. It has reset your damage roll to a 1 plus 7.
Oh no.
So it should be 2d6, the damage that is being rolled. So just roll the 2d6 separately, and I'll see about fixing the macro in a moment. So that... hold on.
Can I take the 9?
Well, no, because the 9 is just adding your flat modifiers together.
Okay.
So that would be a... fucking 16 points of damage, adding all your modifiers together.
But does he has to do a Constitution save, right?
Well, hold on, 16 plus 4 for a total of 20. So he gets hit for 20 and has to make a strength saving throw to maintain his grasp on his weapon. He's not proficient in these, so he's just gonna have to roll his raw strength. What is your DC?
25? Or wait,
What the
10?
fuck? Wait, hold on, 10?
Right? Wait, what am I rolling?
Your DC for your maneuver. Basically, if you don't have something that
It doesn't
right
say.
away. Well, okay, so at the start of the class description should say like makes DC is something specific. I believe because you're a strength-based fighter, it should be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier, which.
My strength modifier is 7.
So 18. The DC 18 for this. So he fails. He drops the staff with lightning.
Okay. Can I pick it up?
Item interaction. You grab it. He looks at you and says, "How dare you put your hands on the gift that Lord Sydon gifted me?"
I say that.
Look
How
back
dare
over
you
my
attack
shoulder.
my friends?
Wait, hold on. What,
And then I.
yeah, you said you
Do
can
what?
attack my friends. I thought Alexander said something at the same time because we both talked.
No, go ahead. I did, but it's fine.
I was saying, how dare you attack my friends? And then I'm gonna hit him with my second attack for this turn.
Beat that ass, Bo.
Kill him. Never
Never
mind.
So bad. Will miss.
So bad.
He kind of just ducks out of the way of the sword. He says, "I shall take that off of your carcass if I need to."
You can try, buddy.
Anything else with these?
Be glad I didn't call you a pal. I'm not that mad yet.
Okay. You might need to reload
Range.
Porunga if you can't see anything. Dengren. Oh, Dengren, where are you? You...
Yo, he's still
were-
all the way over here, isn't he?
You were left behind by your team. 5, 10, 15...
We crossed him.
You hear his voice come up from behind Porunga, because he'll be the closest here. He says, "Alright, change of plans. That side, very dangerous. Action dash to make it in here."
I look back and say, "Are you okay, Dingrid?"
He looks very bloodied. And he looks at you and says, surprisingly enough, compared to when you found me out in the shipwreck, I feel not as bad. But I
Well,
could
stay
use
out of
some-
range if you can.
You don't have to tell me twice. That is it for Dengar and Porunga.
Alright, I'm gonna move next to Dengrin. And cast Magic Missile at level 3 on Jankor.
Okay,
Hey.
roll me damage.
Lethally, come on, sail it.
He's on the
Your
ground.
man,
Don't
we need
forget
him
he's
alive.
prone.
No, you use the disarming attack, not.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
My
He
bad.
is prone. He is prone. I thought you used disarming attack. Okay, never mind. So I fucked up. That second attack would have hit because he's prone on the thing.
oh.
Alright, so it's a 20. Roll low damage.
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
I thought you used disarming attack, not trip attack.
Oh my god!
So never mind.
Oh my god.
I
So
fucked.
I did use trip attack.
Okay, yeah, my bad. In that case, I fucked up. No, sadly, in that case, you wouldn't have taken the staff off him, because you tripped instead
Okay.
of disarming him. My bad.
It's in his hand magically, please. It's in
Yes,
his hand
sorry.
magically somehow.
Sorry about that. I could have. I
No, it's
thought
good.
you said you wanted to disarm him, so that's why I assumed you used trip attack. I mean, not disarming.
No, no, you're good.
What's it called? So yes, never mind. In that case, wind that back. He is prone, but magic missile it's not an attack roll. It's just always hits. So draw me damage,
okay.
Porunga.
Alright, so that's 5,
26.
right?
26 plus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's 5. That's 5 magic missiles. All right, so hold on. So that's 5, 10, 14, 17, 20 exactly. 20 points of damage.
46.
So
He's down 46.
46 damage.
holy shit. So
He's dead. Please see, he's almost dead.
he is also bloodied now. And fucking your magic missiles fucking fly around Bouxfhades' head and kind of do like a curve, wanted curve the bullet style type of thing, and just like land on Jankor as prone body. Anything else, Porunga?
Yes, I want to quicken a firebolt.
You can firebolt, alright. Use your sorcery points.
Yes.
Mind you, important thing. He is prone, so range attacks against him are at disadvantage. If you still want to do it, that's fine. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out.
Alright, then go ahead. You shoot at disadvantage.
Oh boy!
Too bad that wasn't a crit.
Crit.
He still takes, however, 14 points of damage.
So.
He is looking even rougher now.
60? You get 60 160 HP. Holy crap.
Alright,
More HP than
I'm gonna move 2 spaces to the left and in my turn.
Alright. Generic Lesserfold number 1. Realizes his king needs help. So he's also going to attempt to jump into the bridge. 10 feet of movement forward, then leaps.
Bring it, bro.
What is the strength score of a regular Lesserfolk? Oh, just enough. He can actually make the full distance. Lands here, also right at the edge of Spirit Guardians. Sadly, not triggering it.
Wait a minute now. You made us talk about the whole jumping on the bridge thing. Doesn't Jankor have to make a save there?
What's it called? That is correct. At first, Jankor didn't need to make the save because it was just him in the bridge. But when there's more people here,
Triple leap.
Yeah.
Triple leap.
what's it called? Hold on, my fucking Roll20 started going all types of fucking crazy. Here we go. So, Jankor has to make, what did I say last time? Dex save? Or, I think it's a Dex
I
save.
believe you said it was a dexterity save.
Yes. DC, I do remember it being really low
Welcome.
to avoid falling off the bridge. Even then,
He fell.
he falls.
So hard.
How far high up is this bridge?
Well, he fell
10
almost
feet.
horribly.
Falls 10
Ooh.
feet. Hits the ground. The lesser folk looks down and says, "My king, I am sorry." As Jankor says, "Make up for your mistake and eliminate them." Here we
I look at the
go.
lizard folk and I say, "You're gonna join him next."
He kind of puts up his shield, grabs a javelin from his back, and it kind of adopts like a sword and shield and spear stance against you. That was 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, he has just enough movement to make the 5 feet. I was gonna have him toss the javelin originally,
Let
but
him miss, please. Let him miss.
he's going to first bite and then javelin melee.
Oh, yeah, he is both. I only have an 18 or a
Yeah.
17.
Oh my god.
So
bad.
that is a total of 20 points of damage. On the
20?
face. Hold on. Did I fuck that up?
That doesn't sound right.
plus-
Is that right?
No, hold on. What the? Why did? Oh, it's because I put a double plus somewhere in the thing.
Yeah, wait a minute.
It's still added up.
No, that's still added up. Yeah. Hey.
Is that right?
how about-
Extra 5 points? Come on, Mace.
No, 8
I
and
can
7 is
take it.
15
Fuck
plus
it.
5.
Yeah.
I can
so-
take it, bro.
So you take 20 points of damage. Oof.
YOLO.
He did make up for his mistake by dealing damage to you.
Nah,
I
he
guess.
didn't. He didn't make up for shit. Just wait till next turn, bro.
This guy
Hands up.
doesn't need to jump on the bridge because he now realizes the dangers of doing so. But he will move here, where he now has you at an angle, Bouxfhades.
No, he don't. He can't see me.
What do you
I'm
mean?
John Cena, bro.
Okay, well, interesting idea there. He will still toss a javelin at you. 17 just hits.
No, yeah, I'm a 17. He can't hit me.
What's it called? Is your armor class 17? Bouxfhades?
Yeah, I'm a 17.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, 17 just hits. Fucking...
No, I don't hit.
I mean, hey,
What?
you... Yeah, no, if it meets your AC, it still hits.
Oh, I thought he didn't. My bad.
Yeah, that's how it's been working this so far.
My bad.
What's it called? So yeah, that's it for them. Heliopy.
Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. I can take it.
He's gonna move over here right in front of Dengrim for a little bit. She is then gonna shoot a firebolt at the lesser folk in front of you. Bouxfhades, the one that is guarding the bridge, which hits for 12 points of damage here. That lesser folk is looking a little bit bad. The queen, Jankor, has disappeared from her sight. She's no longer feeling as confident as before. What's it called? She, however, will make sure to buy as much time for him as possible. She's gonna look over at 1, 2, 3. She has 3 possible targets here. But only 2 of you have proven to be that big of a threat. Rutger, not so much. Now roll a 1d2. 1 is Drakgar, 2 is Exandri. Drakgar, the Lizard Queen is looking at you. You reckless, meaning this is at advantage. Okay, so first of all, bite.
Damn.
Trident.
Damn.
No.
Rigged.
You
Rigada.
know what's even worse about that? Is that she has this one ability. When she hits with her trident, she can add an extra 3d6 points of damage, which
Well,
are
if he crits again, it's rigged.
doubled because of the crit.
He's still raging.
Bro,
So he's
if she crits again, it's rigged. I swear.
rigged. Yeah, it's rigged. This game's
So
rigged.
we're gonna add all of these. So first, that's the bite. Then, oh, she keep rolling
That's
pretty low
fine.
on all of these. So 4,
Dude, you're fine.
plus
Plus
7. What's it called? Oh, so, plus the 6d6, fucking of the additional damage.
Ooh.
35, which are then, yeah, 35 total.
Doubled.
No. That's already with the doubled of the crit.
Oh,
What's it
okay.
called? So 5 reduced to 2, 8 reduced to 4, and then the extra. How much is that?
If I double it too.
22. So
22, yeah.
22 from the 66. That's what I meant. So all of that being half because of rage, I believe you took a combined total that turn of let's see, I guess 19 damage. Drak.
It's 15, and then half of 5 is 2.5, so it's 17.5.
Yes. My bad.
Or 17, it'll be 17. You were like, oh my god, double crit, oh my god, extra damage.
So
Oh,
17 total. My
damage.
bad. I miscounted the one of them numbers. She does gain temporary hit points, however, equal to the extra damage dealt, which was the 22 from the 66. So she gains 22 temporary hit points.
And yeah, guys, you want her to survive? Wow.
Actually, no, because she only dealt 11, so 11 out of the original 22. So 11 temporary hit points. My bad. That's it. Lesser Queen, that's it for her. Lesser Fork Shaman. This is the one that's concentrating on Drakgar's fucking Great Axe. It's just going to trigger the effect again. Concept Drakgar if you want to hold onto your weapon.
It's too hot. He said yes. It's fine, immortal.
You just make it. You still take the 11 points of fire, but you don't drop your weapon. Oh, you wanted to use Stone's Endurance on that attack. Sure, I'll allow it with your reaction.
D12.
It's not too late.
7, so 7, that's
7,
only 10.
7 plus your Constitution modifier. What is Constitution modifier? 3? If it's 3, then that's a 10 total. Yes, 10 total. So as a
Those are
default
seven.
shaman, so yeah, you take the 11 points of fire, but you don't drop your weapon. Fucking Lizard Folk is unconscious. Rutger is gonna look at the Lizard Queen and say, "Are gonna regret not putting down your weapons. These people are very merciful, but when they want to, they can get really nasty." So he's gonna take 2 swings.
They're down.
Come
oh
on.
my god.
Come on, Rutger.
Oh my god.
That's it for him.
Bro's got no hands today at
Oh
all.
my god. My team.
Drakgar. You are attacking at disadvantage because you're still under the effects of heat metal until those 2 Lesser Folk Shaman are dealt with.
Reckless.
For a straight roll.
Motherfucker.
20. Well, no. 12 plus my flanking bonus, which is plus 2. 14 still does not hit the Lizard Queen.
Oh,
That one does hit. Too bad it wasn't a crit. So that's 17 points of damage on this one, which takes out her temporary hit points and then some.
Amor wasn't recklessly attacking. Wow.
The
So the
Lizard
next
Queen.
one will end you and then end my turn.
Alright. Jankor. Well, first of all, gets up from prone. Then looks up at you, Bouxfhades, raises a fist at you and says,
Which is
"You will not get away with this." Does he have anything cool he can do from a distance that doesn't involve the thing? He already used lightning strike. He already used lunar lightning.
Can he even see me if I'm inside the doorway?
I mean, doesn't. I mean, he doesn't need to see you to know that you're still standing there. Fucking, he can't reach you at the moment, and you can't reach him. So he's just gonna begin to move.
Mm.
5, 10,
Damn,
15,
why can't I?
20. He's moving the difficult terrain, so 15 right here until he gets to the other part that won't be difficult terrain.
Wow.
Token looks like Java. Let's zoom in on that, shall we? Looks more like those Saurian enemies from the Turok games. You know, that makes me feel old. Anyway, fucking so that it does. Can he see you from this angle? I believe he can. He is going to reach into his back and pull out his own trident, and then throw it at you.
Miss me, bro. Miss me.
Misses. There goes his trident.
Miss me, bro. Can I
Derek.
grab that shit out of the air and throw it back at him? Is that a thing? Like Meliodas?
That's a monk. That's a monk. What's it called? So no. I'll let you do a lot of out of the box stuff. Not this one. Derek, it is your turn. You were Porunga sat on the armrest of the chair with you. You know. What do you do?
What can we do? We can't walk in there because if I walk in the room, I'm gonna get slapped by Xandra's angel.
No,
Well,
I yelled your name saying you were safe.
Yeah, you're safe, bro. You can walk in there.
You said it sarcastically. I don't trust you.
No, I literally said everybody's name, and I said you're safe from my spirit. And then I said, bro, I'm sorry, I can't see you. Be careful, he bites.
I'm pretty sure I heard, and Derek.
Nike, just do
I
it.
bet that's what I heard. That's what I feel I heard. It's like, and Derek, I guess.
That'd be epic. Multi-class of the month. Listen, if my character ever dies, I'm coming back as a Tabaxi brawler.
Quick question: if I were to stand right here, am I able to see Jankor's wife, Lizard?
Kind of, a little bit. She would benefit from half cover at the very least from you.
All right.
You know, that is assuming you make anything that requires an attack roll. Also, what do you mean if my class dies, Drakgar? How does the Barbarian class die? Do they just remove it from D&D 5th edition? I think you meant if your character dies, Drakgar.
I'm scared. Okay, let's see. What does this one do again? 60 feet. So 1d4 psycho damage for this one. I don't want to do that one.
Well, 2d4 now
one
because
that one.
you're level 6.
Let's see. What does this one do again? No, I'm not clicking it. I didn't click that one. That's an accident. All right. I'm just reading it. I forgot that was that one page.
You need to click the speech bubble to put it in the chat.
Yeah. I might click them both at the exact same time. I guess I'll cast Dissonant Whispers at 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But is the lizard folk in front of Bouxfhades been attacked before?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast it at level 3, and if it's lethally, I will do it lethally.
Okay.
At level 3. Because nobody's listening to me. Even the guy in front of me who was supposed to kill something.
It makes the
didn't
save.
Do it.
It makes the save, but roll me.
Yes.
Damage.
But still. He knows.
So that's 8 plus 8, 16. Which will be enough to take it down. How do you take him down?
All right. Okay. So I wish that Jankor's gonna kill you. You let him down, and his head starts writhing in pain, and he starts just trying to claw and make sure his brain stops being in pain, and his eyes just starts scratching out of his eyes, and he just falls over and he rolls down.
Okay. Bouxfhades, you see this guy is beginning to bleed from his eyes, bleed from his nose, as he just kind of like flails around wildly. His brain turning into a fine mush as the psychic damage runs his course. Dead skis.
The lizard guy next to him, he's knocked out, right?
Yes. I mean, not that you can see him from this angle, but but it is knocked out.
Oh, okay.
But we had a deal, Bouxfhades. I gave you one. I said slice and dice, and what did you do? Not do slice and dice. So I mean, whose fault was that? Yours. I did say that though, guys. Y'all did hear that.
So
Well, I mean-
that's your action and 50 feet of your movement. Anything else?
Oh, I have a
I'm gonna
quick
go back.
question. Why is Jankor climbing up the side of the?
Oh wait, what did you say?
Yeah, I think
Why is Jankor climbing up the side of the wall?
He got knocked off the bridge, so he so he needs to move back into position.
Okay, got it.
he's a jump right back on the bridge. He's like, whoop! Do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the chair.
Okay.
Very
15
proud
feet
of
back.
myself.
All right.
Very proud of
Xandri.
myself.
The Lizard Queen seems like she doesn't have much more left in her, but the two shamans at the back are still doing fire damage to Drakgar and Rutger.
That's funny.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't look at my door. There's a weird noise. Okay. Let's go. Is this chick next to me still conscious? Did my brother not get to knock her out?
No. She's still standing.
Horribly.
I'm gonna heave this really heavy sigh. It'd be like, you're really just wasting my time. And that necrotic power is going to start seeping into my right wing and start to coat some of my feathers. And as that happens, my Quetzalcoatl actually starts to shift and transform as well. I will cast Inflict Wounds on her.
Now you're looking like what was the fuck is his name from BG3? Oliver. Looking at that one boy in the shadow curse lands. 23 does hit, by the way. So roll me damage.
It'll be at level 2. Possibly. Lag it a little bit.
You guys are running through every spell slot. I mean, why not, right?
I wanna kill.
29 points of damage on the Lizard Queen. Oh, man! You were this close, Alexandria, but she's still standing.
Oh no!
Does my Quetzalcoatl attack her too?
It'll be at the. Oh, actually, hold on. She did start it.
Did she roll for Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, no, she did
She
roll for
started-
Spirit Guardians. She should have. So let me do that too real quick. Where's that Lizard Queen?
Of course. Please die. Oh man, she was gonna
She
win.
fails.
So
Roll me
sad.
damage. Might be enough.
Oh,
And
over.
how do you get rid of her?
As my wing slowly is starting to, my right wing is slowly starting to dye itself black. My Quetzalcoatl also starts to shift and morph, and it no longer kind of looks like it's kind of like becoming like almost like zombie looking, almost like a zombified Quetzalcoatl, and it's like gold shimmer starts to turn like grays and purples. And as like I attack and I like start to seep my necrotic energy through her, through my arm, my Quetzalcoatl also comes in and like wraps itself around her and starts to do the constriction. And and I don't kill her. Very last second, as I
You know-
see like the necrotic start to seep close to vital spots on her body, I pull away. And then I let her fall to the ground.
I crack
She's
every
much
bone in her
higher.
upper body, but she doesn't die though. What's the
Yeah,
pro-
yeah, somehow. Boo.
All her ribs are piercing her lungs, but she's still alive though. What's it called? No, don't worry though.
Oh, my brother also has to roll for my spirit guardian.
Oh yeah, Drakgar, you should have rolled for Spirit Guardians, that is true. Wisdom save.
He's gonna
Just
die.
being fair.
I'm sitting on the chair. I'll be fine.
No. Well actually no, my bad, he rolled it on his turn. I think we already did this roll. Unless another round has passed and I just fucking dazed during that. Yeah, because this should be at the start of their turn, of the creature's turn.
Yeah, but he didn't roll it on his turn though. That's why it's like my brother didn't kill her.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. You know what? Hey, whatever excuse to deal you guys more damage, I'll take it. So you
Just
take
being fair.
16
took
points of radiant damage, Drakgar.
My zombified Quetzalcoatl takes a giant bite on him, and he feels like this weird snake-ish dragon bite that doesn't leave actual visible marks. You can feel it.
But the
And
queen
it's
has broken
necrotic
arms.
damage.
But the queen has broken limbs, broken bones. Sure.
All right. Anything else, Alexandri? You moved a little bit.
How? Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Actually,
Bouxfhades, how could you?
since you
Kill
move
someone.
right there, Jankor
Oh yeah,
and,
Jankor, the other
Jankor
guy.
and the other lizard folk have to make their wisdom save because this is the first time both of them are in the Spirit Guardians aura because they need to do this. So
You're for the dead body, buddy.
lizard folk makes it.
I'm saying.
Jankor makes it as well. So roll me the damage and we'll use it for both of them.
These, how could you?
14 reduced to 7 for both of them.
And as my zombie Quetzalcoatl quickly darts out and takes a bite out of both of them.
Yum yum.
Man, I'm just downing everybody. Let's look here.
They're all sleeping. What do you mean? You're not killing them.
I said downing, not killing. Downing. I'm still down.
Yeah, how Bouxfhades, how could you? How could you kill that person in front of you?
The person that
How could you?
clearly didn't die due to bleeding injury, to cutting injuries. Anyway, yeah. So you move Alexandri, and then what?
Can I peek out? How badly does Jankor look?
Also, you can pick out a little bit. He looks pretty bad. In fact, you see him kind of like look around, like he's getting a little bit desperate. You're not sure exactly what he's looking for, but he seems to. His expression almost seems like to be considering to make a run for it.
Okay,
Catch him.
I will. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm flying in the air. 25, 30.
Where's my damn one?
So, like, I flew over them, but I flew up because it looks like they're scaling the wall.
Well, remember it's an incline. Also, move one step back, because I believe it's as far as your movement speed would have allowed you to be. There you go. So you're like 10 feet above them, basically.
Yeah.
Remember, it's a bit of an.
Period, Aurora.
Yes. They should still. Yeah, they're still within the area. Or you're just like 10 feet above them. They're not like so much as scaling as walking up the incline, basically.
Okay. And bonus action, can I drink a potion?
Sure.
2d4 plus 2 for normal.
Yes. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
the shaman, the one that I believe this is the one that put it on Rutger. No, this is the one that put it on Rutger or on Drakgar. Hold on. Let me just double check this. Nope. Yes, this is the one that put it on Rutger, because he's the one higher up in initiative. Is going to fucking well, next verse, same as the last. He's going to just use his bonus action to trigger the heat metal once again on Rutger, who is slowly being cooked alive in his fucking armor. Heat metal is a dangerous fucking spell. 10 points of fire damage on Rutger. Drakgar, you see him. His skin has become, you know, very red. He's sweating. He's looking pretty bad. You could. Then he's gonna look at you, Drakgar, and throw produce flame at you. Which. Oh, you reckless. That is an 18.
Wouldn't that be half cover too? Can you actually see him?
Yes, actually, that would be half cover. With a +2 to AC, does an 18 still hit, Drakgar? Drakgar? It does still hit. Okay, so 11 points of fire. You see as the lizard folk shaman kind of begin to kind of like analyze the situation. Notice that almost all of their troops have fallen, and you see one of them looks to the cave behind them and says in common, "Giant, our king needs your assistance. Get over here now." And you hear a booming voice come up from the cave behind him that says, "Your king got me here to create things for him, not to fight for him. You can deal with this yourself, can't you?"
Giant. That's speed.
The shaman just kind of like shakes his fist in frustration and says, "Ah, damn it!" That's it for the shaman. The lizard folk. Now that there's no fucking spirit guardians aura, he can actually move into the room. He's gonna move right here. What's it called? The brigade is a little bit off, but he is on the bridge. He's just going to take two swings at you, Drakgar, because you're looking pretty low. Bite. Javelin melee. 13 does not hit, but a 23 would hit for 4, reduced to 2. Bouxfhades. The lizard folk in front of you has died due to a brain hemorrhage, but you do see Jankor over there on the side with Xandri flying just a little bit above him.
So, how far can it jump?
I'll tell you right now, you can't exactly get a running start from this angle, because you have to like turn to the side at the thing. A high jump, a jump without. Oh, actually no, I believe high jumps can only be done in vertical in this thing. I'll say, however, you can choose to drop down there, but because you're falling on the slightly more elevated incline, you won't take any fall damage.
Okay. So, and do I have to make any dex saves or anything if I jump to here?
Not really, no. I'll say you can just move there, because, again, it's the slightly more elevated part of the incline, so yeah, you don't really, like, risk falling or anything.
Alright, I'm gonna jump to here in front of Jankor, and be like, "You're not getting away from me, buddy." And then I'm gonna take my 2 swings at him. I'm gonna do one... you said that other one was broken, right? It didn't hit right? I'm gonna use the other greatsword +1.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that's right. Your macro for your thing.
Because I have 2 of them. I can try the other one and see if it works.
Give me 1 moment. Yes, use the one at the
bottom.
No, use the one in the middle. Actually, hold on. Where the fuck? No, all of them are broken. What the fuck is this? Right, give me a moment. I'll change this in a moment.
No problem.
I didn't realize all of the macros were broken. What the fuck happened to roll 20? Okay, hold on. There we go. The regular greatsword +1 macro should now be working as intended.
Okay, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna hit him twice.
Both hit.
And then,
Fucking shit.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna use my second wind, which is a 1d8, right?
1d10.
Or no, 1d10.
Yeah, 1d10 plus your fighter level.
So 8 plus. What's my fighter level? Was it my actual level? 'Cause I'm
unless you multiclass into something, and
yeah.
I didn't know. It's just your character level. What's it called? So, Bouxfhades. Those 2 swings are actually gonna be enough to take down Jankor. How do you take him down?
So I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna take the back of my, the hilt, I guess, where I'm holding it. I'm gonna jab him in the throat with it to kind of knock his wind out, and I'm gonna turn it back and I'm gonna swing him like a baseball bat and knock him up the hill.
Not sure if you've ever hit someone or been hit in the throat. It's very easy for that to be a kill shot, especially with 25 strength and a greatsword.
Yeah, I wonder
we're gonna say I didn't light enough to not kill him.
Ooh. One of these, I'm sorry. One of these days, you might have to tell him hey, you killed him.
At some point, this description, at some point, these descriptions have to get less lethal for me to consider the possibility of them not dying, because, I want to put into perspective. Let me stop the combat for a moment here, because you have a strength equal to a giant.
Yeah, buddy.
A strength equal to a giant. You have a magical greatsword in hand that you, in your own words, jabbed into his fucking throat with the hilt.
Okay, fine. Well, we're gonna change the description. I'm gonna basically, I'm just gonna fucking hit him like a baseball bat and just knock him up the hill towards Andrew.
Okay, so okay, that works a little bit better.
Flat side. I'm gonna hit with the flat side off, not the blade, the flat side.
So you're like, Jankor, you done fuck up. And then, you turn the blade on the side, kind of wind it up, and kind of, thwack him across the side. His body flies a couple of feet back, up the incline, underneath Xander, basically. He's kind of like this thing where he drags a little bit on the ground and kicks up like volcanic, dirt. So there's now an imprint on top of the ground of where his body kind of was pushed with so much force. Jankor is now defeated.
And then I want to look at the other lizard that's standing next to us. I'm gonna use my one of my superiority die for intimidation. I'm gonna tell him to put his fucking weapon down right now, or he'll get the same treatment.
Roll me intimidation with advantage.
Yeah, good enough.
You can still add your superiority die.
Sorry.
At 20, nat 20. Oh my god.
I mean, that's still a 24. What's it called?
Yeah.
So you yell, you channel the inner police officer in you, and you're like, drop your fucking weapon! From a distance. And not only does this lizard folk immediately drop his weapon, but your voice carried with such intensity that Drakgar, you see as the lizard folk next to you, the one that just bit you, and the 2 shaman behind him, kind of look shaken up. One of the shamans looks to the side and says, "The king has fallen! The king has fallen!" And the other lizard folk kind of look at each other, then look back at you, Drakgar, and without much saying a word, just kind of ding, 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 let their weapons fall to the ground. The shaman, they just kind of like say, "Please, mercy!" And as they drop concentration on heat metal for both you and Rutger. Oh, there we go. So with that puts us at the end of initiative, unless any of you are executing them, I guess.
I mean, I would love to, but I'm sitting comfortably in his throne.
If it's the end of initiative, I'm going to use a little bit, a tiny bit of my rope, just enough to wrap his hands up, unless somebody else has some manacles. Jankor. And I'm going to take his staff away from him, so he can't use it.
I'm gonna, well, guys, I'm gonna, after I get up on the chair and I start walking, notice, like, oh, look, he's down. I'm gonna say, now it's time to get my information. I'm gonna ask him, where the fuck are the goddamn eggs? My eggs.
Derek.
And how many?
Actually, I can't hear you, actually, since I'm still deaf, actually.
He's probably gonna not be waking up for a while. I'll tell you that much.
Too bad. I'm gonna smack him. Keep going.
Yeah, I knocked the fuck out of him. He ain't getting up for a minute.
I take his staff.
If he was a baseball, that would have been a damn home run. I'm just saying.
You take the staff off of his body, right, Exandri?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I took it, but yeah, she can have it.
Yeah. All right. So you kind
of
both.
What can do now?
You both reach for the staff at the same time, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, you take it."
Yeah, I don't care as long as it's not in his hands.
So
you see me pick it up, no words, and fly away.
Fucking. So what's it called? Jankor lies unconscious. The lizard folk defeated. The master of this volcano has been properly dethroned. The other lizard folk just kind of say, "Please, have mercy. We were only following what Jankor was saying."
Bad guy.
Oh shit! Hold on. Exandri went all the way to the shrine of Siren.
She's gonna destroy it. She's gonna destroy it.
What the fuck?
She's gonna destroy it. She's gonna do something I would have done anyway. Can I say something since he's gone anyway, and they want to beg for mercy?
Sure.
I'm gonna say it with one of my spells, so they can all hear me. Okay. Oh, where is it? Where's it? Got a minute. Wait, can I do it with my spells? Wait, illusion. Is it delusion? Imagine a sound. Create a sound. Lasts for a duration. Can it be a little? Can minor illusion stature be the little speech I say in a louder?
What does it specify?
No?
What the duration is?
You create a sound image of an object within range that lasts for the duration 1 minute. Duration is 1 minute.
Minor illusion can make sounds, correct?
Yeah.
Does your speech fit in 1 minute?
Yeah, it's not that big. It's not that.
Okay.
I'll say
obviously because the cantrip doesn't super accurately, replicate your voice, but enough that it, might be able to replicate the message at the very least.
All right, so I'm gonna tell them that they said, please, they're begging for mercy, but like, you chose to follow him. It was your choice to follow his directions. You should have not done what you did, but you decided to do it. You had your opportunity, and guess what? Your friend right here, I'm kicking the dead body right there. That's his face. Choosing to side with Jankor, and you're deciding to choose side with goddamn Sydon. It was your choice. This is what happens with your choices. And whose fault would that be? Yours, because it's your damn choice. Disgusting. I tell it to everybody.
When we saw how the Lord of Storm rewarded Jankor with a powerful boon, how could we not believe in what his stories were saying?
It's your choice. And guess what? Here you are defeated. Choose better next time, if you get another next time.
We're logical enough to understand when we've been bested. Jankor was our strongest warrior. With him defeated, what chance do we have against you?
I was gonna say, oh, she's not here, right? She's not here, right? You got defeated by a Dragonlord. There you go.
I heard that.
No, you didn't. No, you
totally
didn't.
not
No, you.
here,
No,
okay.
no, 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 no. You're over there. No, you didn't hear that. You did not hear that.
I mean,
Other way.
you know,
How far
considering
far.
Derek's
He's way
track
too far.
record, it's only like, you know, he always tosses in the Dragonlord title somewhere in the
My
speech.
my Xandri senses are tingling right now because she's
No.
in chaos mode.
No, 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 no. You thought you heard it. But you don't know. I actually said it.
What's
No,
it
no,
called?
no.
So, you know, you guys are kind of like rounding up the survivors, interrogating them. While this is happening, Xander, you fly back to the shrine of Sydon. What do you do?
I fly in there and I shut the door behind me.
It's a curtain,
And
not
I'm
really a
going-
door, but yeah.
I'm gonna fly up to the statue and I'm going to sit in its arms. And then I'm gonna take my hand that's necrotic, and my wing, the necrotic is still seeping through my wing, and my entire right wing is almost pure black now. And I'm going to like stroke the statue's chin, and I'm gonna whisper in its ear, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, Sydon, your minions just keep making us more powerful."
Loose.
And then she's going to twirl his weapon in her hand like a baton. And it's going to be like, "We will stop you. But for now, thanks for the new toy." And then can I try and use the staff to destroy his statue?
You can whack it. You can whack the statue with the staff. It is a magical weapon, so it doesn't like break, bend, or blunt in any way. You know, you begin to chip. You can chip away at the statue if that's what you want to do. It'll take a bit. What's it called?
Actually, do I have any spell I can use?
Use your wings to push it. Use your flap your wings. Use the wind.
Bouxfhades, to answer your question real quick, you believe they're animals, so they were probably just following whatever their handlers were teaching them to do. Like they're not. Yeah, they're showing both their mouths. Okay, I mean they already had like the little hitching sort of like reins on them, so you can probably just use those.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
So instead, I will kiss the statues and be like, "I'm going to go have a chat with your."
You hear a voice, disembodied voice, emanate from the statue that says, "Well, you know, begins to speak with you in a very calm voice, and says,
You took one of my pawns. I took two of your allies. You may keep it. You may keep the toy. But know that your days of freedom are numbered. When the oath ends, you will regret the day that you decided to taunt the Lord of Storms."
She's going to giggle, and she's going to be like, "No, you're going to regret the day that you, my friend." And then she's going to fly off and start heading back towards her friends, because I don't have anything to actually kill this statue, because I don't have any higher level spells right now.
"Okay."
Hey, look.
I will point out. Oh, hold on. Did I still have the motion euro? No. Okay. I will point out. The statue does. I'm not sure if you remember when when you walked into the room, I described that the statue does have stuff on it. If you wish to take it.
Oh yeah, no, I ransacked the room then, all of it.
Okay.
That's what she left. That's why she left.
My passive 17 observantness ransacked the room.
Okay. So just I'm gonna type down on the chat what is it that you would have been able to pick up pick up on the thing. Hold on one moment. So yes, I did say the statue's eyes are kind of like this emeralds that have been embedded into the statue. 3 of them. 2 of them, obviously 2 regular eyes, and then the third eye of Sydon that is very known as part of his image. Mark this down as 3 emeralds worth 500 gold pieces each.
Damn.
It's some big ass nice shiny
That's already
emeralds.
enough to pay for a set of plate armor.
And we got 3 of them.
No, all 3 of them combined are.
Oh
No,
my!
all 3
Wait,
combined.
what? Huh? And
Yeah,
that's-
because it's
what the
500, and then 1,000, then 1,500. So that's enough for a single set of plate armor. Anyway,
How much
can I
was
really still wrangle both lizards with my immense strength, or will I need Drag's help? I'll say you can fling, because again you're limited by the size of your arms. Even if you can actually drag both of them, you can drag both of them, I believe. You won't be able to lift both of them. Is that what your aim was?
No, that's fine. I can drag them. I just want to bring them back to the boat.
It'll take a while because you have to climb down the volcano and then back towards the ship. But what's it
I'm
called?
built different. I can do it.
I mean, I'll say you say you would be able to eventually. But yes, Alexandri, write those down on the inventory, and then you said you walk back once you're done looting the room.
I'll open up the curtain and yell for my brother and Bouxfhades. Drac, I could use your assistance with something.
At this point, I'll say the volcano has kind of died down good enough that it's no longer as loud as it was before, so voices now carry a farther distance than they used to.
I yell across the volcano as you can hear the bodies of the lizards being dragged. I'm on my way. As you just hear me dragging these lizards out of the room.
Like, no,
How
I don't
about
want to go
just
there.
tie those up and I'll help you in a minute, since I can speak to them.
I say fine, and then I come over there.
Forgot there's a.
Okay.
I forgot. That
I am
can
gonna
see a
move the
silhouette of
little lizard tokens over here next to the to the skeletal thing. You're still not quite sure what the
Quick-
fuck that creature was that lived behind such a big skeleton, but maybe some questions are better not answered.
Oh,
It's the
Oh,
turtle.
Drac, if I embed you guys with a little bit of magic, do you think it would be possible to drag the statue over to the sacrificing altar for Calcia?
Mordo talk, goddammit.
I will say
My
Rutger.
brother said he would.
Oh, she said. I'll say
I mean, I
Rutger.
can talk, but I'm also eating food, so you'd hear me go, wow, crunch, crunch,
Okay.
crunch.
I'll say Rutger, Heliope, and Dengran are gonna round up the prisoners and just keep them in a single place. They're
Okay.
bringing them back to the throne room where Jankor was originally at.
I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna like slash at the statue's feet so that we can dislodge it and then drag it over to the plank that Xandri's talking about.
Takes
I
more
will
than.
cast guidance
Okay.
on the.
Go ahead. What were you saying, Nixon? Sorry.
I will cast guidance on both of them in case they need to make any sense.
Okay. You cast guidance on both of them, and then what's it called? Between Drakgar's raw barbarian strength and Bouxfhades' magically enhanced strength. Don't use steroids, kids. They both managed to pry the statue loose from its base, and then kind of like having to carry it over to the thing. While this is happening, Porunga, Derek, are you guys doing anything?
Is a quick. Since I'm in the room, I'm gonna ask any of the living that are still awake that surrendered, which I think there are 3 of them in the back, correct?
Yes. The 2 shamans plus the 1. No, never mind. The 2. There's 4 of them that are still conscious. 2 shamans and 2
Okay,
warriors.
I'm gonna ask Dengard, Rudger, Heliope, and Porunga for help. to question them about eggs, dragon eggs that have been kept here. And if they were not to answer, then they can go crazy. You want answers.
Rutger looks at you, Derek, and says, I'm not going to execute unarmed people who surrendered.
I know that, but make them just make them a little scared. I'm not scared of them. I just want to get a little crazy. That's all. I killed the one.
Rutger, Dengran, Heliopid, they all look kind of like a Jew, Porunga, and Derek, and Dengran says, well, ask your questions, I suppose, and we'll make sure, well, to help if it's, to determine if they're telling the truth.
I got it. And I look at the four. It's four, correct? My bad. Four, correct?
Yes, four of them are still conscious.
I'm like, well, since only four of you that are still awake, and then of course there's this one here, and then the over here and right behind me, and I should point at the one that's already dead. I got a question like asked, and hopefully you guys would be nice enough to tell me the correct and the absolute truth answer. Where do you have your dragon eggs hidden in this damn volcano?
They kind of look at each other, and one of the shamans picks up and says, we keep the eggs separate from our own, in their own chamber, on the eastern side of the volcano. The eggs are guarded. The eggs are guarded by 2 of the salamanders and 2 of the fiery snakes that live within the volcano itself.
There's more of them.
As you have defeated Jankor, you are by right of combat the new masters of the volcano. The salamanders should stand down if you explain the situation to them.
That means Jankor has a headpiece, correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it away from him.
So like tribal headpiece, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it away from him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it away from him. I'm gonna walk up and like, so you think this will be sufficient?
They look at each other, and the other one of the warriors kind of speaks up and says, I suppose it would be.
I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna rub a little blood on it, so it looks like I killed him. I think that should be sufficient enough right there. You agree, Porunga? How about you, I'm talking to Porunga and then him inside of his head.
I think the blood was a bit much,
so long.
but...
I'm asking you and him.
The blood was probably a bit much, but the headpiece should work.
What about you, Estor? You think this is good enough?
No, you're not talking to him.
He looks at you and says, please, I don't want to talk to you either.
Okay.
Alright then. So
he said leave a message. Correct?
After the tone beep beep? That's what you're trying to say?
Yep.
So tell me, where is the other side of the entrance? Well, where is the entrance to this location?
One of the shamans just kind of puts up like a hand and points like in this general direction.
That's so... I have to walk so far. I can't even fly there.
You may need to walk around the edge of the volcano in order to reach it. If you continue follow the bridges that remain, as he points over to this direction, you follow the bridges that remain and continue following the path, you will reach it.
All right then. Do I actually go for myself and risk me dying? You know what? Fuck it. I'm one for this egg. I'm going for it. So, all right then, Porunga, you four, take it from here. I'm gonna go solo.
Can you even carry the eggs?
Shut up. They'll help me.
Bro, I'm dragging two lizards. I ain't helping you with shit. I can't
Hey,
pick up
what's
an egg and drag two lizards.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I don't think those
What you
lizard
guys?
things can leave the volcano.
What you guys doing?
By the
The
time
riding
you,
lizards can.
by the time,
You guys-
Derek, you pass by here, Drakgar and Bouxfhades have already kind of begun to, have already finished dragging the statue, of what remains of the statue, onto this platform.
Oh, they're all okay. I was like, where are they? Oh, they're piled on our picture. I was like, what the heck are they doing? Where are they?
What's it called? Drakgar. Oh, actually, I just completely lost track of Drakgar on the map. Where the fuck is he?
He's underneath Xandri.
Oh, that is
Oh
true.
my.
What's
my.
it called? Bouxfhades and Drakgar can kind of finish dragging the statue all the way to the edge of this platform here. I just need to move you guys real quick. Oh, there
There
you
he
are.
is. Like, what are they doing over there?
What's it called? Speaking of which, what are you guys doing now that you have the statue here?
Yeah, what are
We're
you
gonna
guys
throw it
doing?
into the
So
volcano.
I asked them to hold the statue at the edge, and I'm going to take out my incense. I'm going to light it, and I'm going to say a prayer to Halcyon.
Okay. What would this
And
prayer? What would this prayer be, or general idea of what it entails?
All right, it'll be like, Lady Calcia. This is like kind of like a private prayer, so I'm doing it like in a like. Do I have to physically pray out loud for like gods to hear me,
I
or
mean,
can
I
it be
just
like in my head?
I mean, I just want to like you can have Alexandria do it out loud or in her head. That's your choice.
It'll be in her head.
Okay. I just want to know like
But
a general.
I doubted
Go
it.
ahead.
I didn't know if they would still hear it,
I mean,
like the god.
presumably there's a lot of people who still pray. Don't always play out loud to the gods, and they probably listen. What's it called? Like,
Okay.
I just want to know generally what it entails to see.
Okay, yeah, no, for sure. It's gonna be like, Halcia. Although I cannot offer you your brother in flesh and blood, his statue is the best I could do. In defeating his pawns, guarding your cave of slumbers.
That was prison.
I give you his statue.
An inspiration.
We wish to free you. We have questions. We want to defeat your brother. But there are missing puzzle pieces. If there is a way to free you, a way to save you, do not hesitate to ask. And then I'll stop my prayer. And then I'll nod to my brother and bow to push the Sidon's altar into the lava.
Drakgar Spart apparently. Oh, go ahead.
I will roll. I am dumb on it a little bit, but that's fine.
I mean, hey. Drakgar, before you kind of, after pushing the thing all the way to the edge and then getting the go ahead from Alexandria, you kind of just kick it over. The statue tumbles down the edge of the platform and lands in the lava. A couple of seconds pass. It doesn't sink right away. It remains on the surface for a couple of seconds. And if it could put up a thumbs up as it sinks into the lava, then it probably would. But what's it called? But the statue eventually does sink in, and you would see as there's a number of bubbles that seem to appear from where it submerges. At this point, I need to ask you, Alexandria, to roll me a religion check.
Okie dokie. I hope
Very
I'm
well
good at
natural.
these.
I'll give her inspiration. I guess that's cool. I'm still pretty sure you should have wrote "I am stupid" on it. I guess. Maybe
You're
I'll give
just
it right
watching
there.
me.
Sorry.
You're just watching us sacrifice a statue.
All right, I gave you an inspiration. Did I use it?
Am I allowed to?
Sure,
I did
yeah,
say
assuming Derek was serious about giving inspiration.
I don't.
Yeah, I
a
was
D8,
serious
Is
this
that what I'm
time.
rolling?
What do you say?
Do I roll a D8?
Yes, a D8.
Yep. Only 2 people that can actually use it nowadays.
Unless I had an advantage because my brother and Bo were helping.
I mean, you didn't ask them to join in
Like
during prayer. What's it
Prayage.
called? That's a
They're not
Cleric.
religious. Not religious, sorry.
You kind of, you know,
15.
do this prayer as a 15. Let me double check something important here.
This thing is...
You say this prayer, the statue is casted down, and eventually, you know, once it sinks and the bubbles end, it's a blink and you miss it moment. But for a couple of seconds, you could have sworn that there is a rumble on the ground. Not a big one, you know, it's not like an earthquake or anything like that. You're not at risk of falling off or anything like that. It's just, it's like a slight shaking of the ground that is noticeable enough compared to all the other small, minor volcanic activity that has been happening so far. You would see as what's it called? Or rather feel an image pop into your mind, Exandri. For a moment, it seems like something is emerging from the volcano, but it's kind of like this flashing lights that you're not quite sure if it's actually happening or if you're picturing it in your mind. Drakgar and Bouxfhades can't see this. Or hear what's about to be heard.
What are you doing? Oh my god, did you jump?
No, I'm
jump?
fine, bro.
You jump?
I
But
just one dive into the lava.
but you would
Joe, it's
see
game's over, guys.
you would see the image of a lithe female form almost project itself from the lava. Again, nobody else can see this but you. The figure appears to be, you know, kind of like tanned skin with long black hair. Her eyes appear to glow almost like embers. There is no discernible third eye on her forehead, unlike the images that are presented of the other titans. And you hear in your mind a voice that calls out to you. Hold on, that's the image you see.
If I can only see it.
I'm just happy I see her image because now I can send her messages.
Hey, how do I get
it
you
doesn't
out of
look
here?
as solid as the image that I'm presenting here. It's kind of like sending this see-through, sort of like ethereal.
Yeah, kind of like iridescent, like my specters that I use.
Yeah. What's it called? The figure speaks into your mind. And says, "You awaken me from my slumber and present an image of my brother as it is casted down onto my prison. State your name, child of the sky."
Okay, so quick question. Does my dad have a last name?
Not really. None of the gods do. They just are Pythor, Kyra, Valus. They don't really have a last name.
Okay.
What's your feet?
I hear this in my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will say, my name is Exandra, daughter of Pythor. Give me 1 second. Someone's at my door. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Just for clarification, from Drakgar's and Bouxfhades' perspective, you're just seeing Exandri stare into fucking nothingness for a couple of seconds here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what is happening.
A quick question: if I use levitate, let's say if I get the egg, correct? I go and get the egg. Can I cast levitate on it?
Yeah, I suppose you could.
Egg, there you go, Porunga. There's your answer. I can levitate it, easy. If of course they tell me they let me grab the egg and not kill me, not just one shot me right there. Since like there's like four of them right there. They said. I'm scared like all those 4 of them.
You were
4
told
of
that
them?
it's guarded at least by 2 of the salamanders and a couple more of the fire snakes.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm gonna get one shot by all 4.
You are most definitely positive that the fire snakes they're referring to are not unlike the fire snakes that they use in the obstacle course for the great games.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm like, if I see them attack me, I'm just gonna use Thunderstep to get the hell out of there, and say they lied to me. Execute them right there on the spot.
Execute order 66.
Of course, I'll tell Rudger they lied to me. Execute them now. They weren't innocent. They were trying to get me killed. I guess you were bastard. Like, see, guys, what you get for not executing them. God damn it.
There you go.
Just don't listen to me.
I'm back, by the way. Sorry.
Alright. What's it called? So yes, she asks, you say your name is Exandria and then what?
So my name is Exandria, daughter of Pythor.
She says, I do not recognize these names, but you have casted down and destroyed the image of one of my siblings. I heard your voice call out, and yet I can do little but remain in my prison for now. You say you are willing to fight my siblings. Is your resolve strong? Or do you just speak to boast?
It has become my life mission to make sure that Pythor, that the Titans that he has trapped for reasons I do not know, come to light and fruition, and that you may be free.
Got it. If it did not cut out.
She stays quiet for a couple of seconds. Her ethereal figure kind of like fading from these flashes in your vision. And she says, so long as they remain, we will never be free. I once loved my siblings dearly, same as all my brothers and sisters. But when Father Kentimane disappeared, they became something else. A hidden darkness yearned and awaited long within them. I am now forced to stand here at the core of a blazing prison forevermore. Their foul magics twisted the landscape around me. I felt myself burn, so I protected myself the best I could. And I played right into their hands. I do not know who you are, child of the sky. But if your words ring true, then know this. Sydon and Lutheria, my siblings. They yearn for power more than anything else. If you stand in their way, they will stop at nothing to remove you.
I will not stop. And if they wish to stop me and the Dawnbringers, they better stop using pathetic pawns to stand in our way. They will not regain power, and they will not reign again. We will make sure.
Then whatever means you use to stop them, I pray that your journey is a swift one. More so than mine was. Go now, child of the sky, and your allies. For my other imprisoned siblings have gone for far too long without hope in their hearts. Should you meet them, be sure to share with them the same message that you shared with me.
Lady Calcia, Titan, may I have the names of your siblings? For the one who gave us yours, to not give us all. I will spread the word, and we will free you.
Remember
Not
that
just you,
What?
but your siblings as well.
Remember the names of those who were born from the fruit of Kentimane and Tylea. Remember the name of Versi, Titan of Prophecy. Hergeron, Titan of Strength. Teleus, Titan of Craft. Yala, Titan of Beauty. And Goloron, the Titan of Wisdom.
I spell all of these wrong. I'm gonna need a dictionary.
I'm gonna type them down eventually after this.
Yayalaya, Luron. Yala.
My spelling is equally. I'm not even sharing mine.
I'm not gonna lie, I gave up on trying to spell those, so.
Pergeron, I guess this one, and then Turleus, okay, and Yala, whatever her name, and then that Loron is like, that's all I could do. That's all I could do. I spelled it out.
So
First,
I have.
didn't know that.
The father, mother is obviously cut to me to Tylea, and then said Versailles Prophecy, Hergeron Straight, Teleus Craft, Jalaya, Beauty, Goloron Wisdom?
Correct.
Okay.
It legit sounds like a Legend of Zelda kind of stuff.
I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
please, sit tight. We will free you, Calcia. There are residents on this island who worship you and your protection. I will give them your true name so that they may worship you better. And hope that you can gather strength and that one day, when you're freed from this fiery hell, that you may have a peaceful life.
There is no audible response, but there's this sensation that kind of flows into you. Almost, well, one of renewed, I guess, hope, for lack of a better description. Before her form fully vanishes and her voice fades from your ears. I mentioned this while you were away, but from the point of view of everybody else, you just kind
I'm
of
just
stood.
slowly floating out above the lava.
Yeah, you're like you're just kind of like staring into space, floating above the lava. Drakgar and Bouxfhades
My
are like,
eyes
"What the
hurt.
fuck is she doing?"
My
what's
eyes
it
are hurting for
called?
staring so long. I can stare at the sun at that point. Like, my eyes. Alright, Derek's trying to open the door. You can't open the door.
Oh shit!
I want to
sorry.
say during that conversation, everybody behind me, or actually anyone who could see me, could visually watch the necrotic haze start to seep out of my wing and slowly come down my shoulder, down to my elbow. But it does kind of stop midway to my wrist, and my hand stays flat.
I'm free!
And that my Quetzalcoatl that is still flying around me has slowly turned back to its golden shimmery.
No, I think at this point, fucking spirit guardians would have disappeared. But yeah, what's it called? Before we wrap up the session, Derek, you just walked
my
into
journey there.
you just walked into strange room there. Because
Yes,
you
I
see
did. I have.
because
greater
you see
room, I bet
what
you.
appears to be a series of wooden
Agreed.
stockades that house some already sort of like binded prisoner lizardfolk. They see you walk by like towards them, and they just kind of like stare at you in confusion because they don't seem to recognize who the fuck you are. What's
I'm
it
being like,
called?
and I'm like, oh, this crown. You guys remember this crown, all bloody and stuff? Yeah. It looks like I'm the ruler now.
They just look at each other. They look back at you, and one of them speaks up. I do not believe it, though that is Jankor's crown. Is the tyrant defeated?
Of course. And my buddies have him and the other corpses of your other fallen brethren in one of the turtle shells.
They were not our
Someone killed
brethren.
me.
They were not our brethren, for they had betrayed the rights of the tribes of the island.
Oh, so you believe in not following the orders of Sydon, correct then?
We do not follow the Lord of Storms. We follow the nameless god of the volcano.
Well, it's a good thing you're running to me then, as me and my friends have come here to the name of the said nameless goddess, and I'm pretty sure our very religious bird woman, I could say, is probably in prayers with such said goddess. If you agree to help me out here, then me and my friends would escort you out of here, and maybe get you some revenge for being in prison for as long as you've been here.
We are not intrigued in such things as revenge, but we are glad that the traitor Jankor has been dealt with. We are
He's
loyal.
still alive. I mean,
We are loyal.
he's still alive. I mean,
He kind of one of them nods and says, "You show far more mercy than any would." We are loyal warriors under the rulership of Queen Vaitha. Should you set us free, we shall, and you ally yourself with her, we shall fight with you for as long as is needed for us to return to our people.
oh, Vita, you say you should have said that in the start. She sent us down here in the first place. Would you look at that? What a coincidence. She sent us to destroy and capture Jankor, and maybe they would execute him for betraying the whole tribe. Would you look at that?
Whatever judgment Queen Vaitha casts on Jankor will be just deserving of a foul traitor such as him.
Alright, I'll help you out here. If you help me out here, I'll help you out. There's an egg up here. Come ahead. You can help me carry it out, You see, I'm a little scrawny little man. I'm sure you guys are
You're
nice and strong.
you're
You help each other out here.
you're laying claim to the draconic egg of that lies in the volcano.
Yes, as the feeder, of course, Jankor. He will be tried, of course, and now since we've officially defeated him, then everything else around would be ours. But I made claim of the egg ahead of time, so it is mine. I call dibs, as one could say.
We do not understand the concept of this dibs you talk about. In here, everything is earned by rights, be it of combat or of tradition.
Well,
However,
I'm here to save you.
Since you've defeated the Jankor and you seem to be in the service of Queen Vita as well as our potential ally, and we shall, well, fight alongside you if needed. As for laying claim to the egg, if Queen Vita has allowed you to do such a claim, then we are nobody to go against her word.
Alright, let's get you guys out of here. And I look through my bag and then start seeing what items I could use to help them out of here. Well, first, is there any keys here? What about that?
Like I said, it's kind of like wooden like cages basically. They're not entirely made out of metal, but they do still have like a lock, quote unquote, on them. You could potentially brute force it and try to just break like the cement of the cage that is actually locked, or you can try like to finagle it with some form of sleight of hand.
I'll probably use sleight of hand, to be honest.
All right.
Because at least I'm good at that, I think.
Roll me that,
I think I'm good,
and
right?
while that is happening, what's it called? Exandri, well, you come back from your vision, with Calcia. Do you tell your allies what you saw?
My token disappeared. I don't know where I'm
You
at.
apparently down down here.
You're by the stairs.
Yeah, you went back into the thing.
I fly back and swiftly walk across the plain past my brother, and as I do so, I say, "We're killing Sydon if it's the last I am." And then I just keep walking.
All right, bet.
My brother.
What's it called? Okay, just I'll quickly ask, where do you go from there? Just so I know. Are you going back to meet with the prisoners, or?
I'm going to go. I'm going to be like, we should regroup with the prisoners. I got something in my head that I think I want to try and spread for this island. I want to introduce them to their true god of the island. So that they may worship her under their name. And I'm talking to my brother as we're like talking.
Drakgar is saying, should we talk to the big guy? Are you referring to the quote-unquote giant that the shaman called upon?
Oh, I want to talk to Jankor.
And Jankor is out.
Well, I'm gonna slap him around and wake him up.
Big guy. No, we could
That's
talk
what
to
I
the
mean.
big guy.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna slap his face a couple times and say, hey, wake up.
he does not wake up. I'll say he's effectively out until he receives some degree of healing, because you have to understand, that was a nasty fucking hit you got him with.
I hit him pretty hard.
Does my sleight of hand open all three or just one?
I'll say we will count that for all three of them. What's it called? But
Yay, they're free.
hold on. Do you take up Drakgar on his effort to go look for the quote-unquote big guy?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I said I'm not quite sure who big guy is, but yeah, let's.
So here's the last thing. Here's the last thing we'll do before we end the session. I just wanted to really get this out of the way.
Session's been a fucking
I know.
I like
I just wanted
This
to make
sucks,
sure.
man. This sucks.
I just wanted to set up like everything before we we do things next week. You guys
It's
walk
ruining.
up down the little bridge. Well, up rather, because it's kind of like inclined up. Where the shaman were at, and oh, wrong path. Bouxfhades, there we go. And you see ahead of you, what appears to be a workshop, a forge of sorts. There's like some there's like some form of furnace at the far back of the the cave wall. There's lots of strewn around pieces of scrap metal, some on the floor, some on this like rickety ass looking tables. And most of all, what draws your attention is this giant who seems to be in the process of tinkering with some form of clockwork animal type of thing that is laying on the table. He looks at you, and when he raises his head, you notice he's wearing this sort of like mechanical, like monocle of sorts that seems to be like multi-lens, sort of like goggles, basically. He at first it's kind of like shines like a little green light, but then when he looks over at you, he flips like a little switch on the side of the monocle and switches to kind of like this purple light. He looks at you and says, "Welcome to my workshop. I know it doesn't look like much, but then again, you don't look like the people that I'm supposed to work with. Who are you?"
I walk in and I bow courteously. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Ixon. This is my brother Drak. This is Porunga. And this is Bouxfhades. We are part of the Darkbringers. We came here to try and free the goddess trapped within the lava pit below.
He looks
Are
at
you a friend or foe?
raises an eyebrow. First of all, never heard of you Dawnbringers. But I suppose if you're not here to yell at me for not working fast enough, that I have no quarrel with you. My name is Steros. And you're looking at the prized artisan, craftsman, and artificer of the Lord of Storms. And that's where we're gonna end the session right there.
Oh my god, guys! Oh, you just ran to one of the bosses. I felt like. Can you say that again? Can you say his name again? Can you just say it again?
Steros.
Bouxfhades is like, fuck it.
One of the prize art.
Look, I don't care who the fuck you work for. Can you make me a helmet out of my dragon head? I don't give a shit.
Hey, hold on. What about me? What about me?
I don't care what team you picked for. Can you make me a helmet?
Yes, we went like way past session end time there. But yes, you guys have finally defeated Jankor, have freed some prisoners, have casted Siren's fucking statue on the volcano, has spoken to Calcia, and now...
Dude, this episode is a banger.
And now you've talked to an artificer giant, question mark? This seems to have at some point worked for Sydon himself. What's it called? You guys did a lot of things here. Fucking, I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. Even though it was...
It was great.
I'm getting my egg next game. Next turn, I'm getting my egg.
I mean, hey, I didn't expect the combat to drag out that long because they were all just shitty lizard folk. But either you didn't hit or you kept keeping whatever.
Oh, I hit. I don't know what they were doing, but I was hitting.
My team was so bad, they were actually sandbagging me. Team was actually sandbagging me.
I did great.
I did second grade.
I was teabagging. I don't know what you're talking about.
Lies. You didn't kill anybody. You never asked you nicely to do it. You even promised.
Bro, I'm surprised I didn't snap fucking Jankor's neck with that baseball bat swing.
Dude.
Look. All I know is Bouxfhades promised me. He broke an oath.
But I'll tell you...
Definitely not an oath.
people up in that room.
But I'll tell you guys something right now. You've effectively completed the quote-unquote main quest of the island. And this is your third island you've gone to in the Cerulean Gulf.
I don't know anymore. It's
besides
really
The
hard
first island
to keep
doesn't count. The first island doesn't count. We failed horribly in that one.
I mean, well, you
Count.
technically
No.
acquired. You technically acquired the Antikythera device. But besides, well, yeah, besides the Island of Yonder, this is your third island after the Island of Yonder.
Yeah, it's still the third.
We actually passed the first island, Pumo, since our only goal was the Antikythera device, and I got it.
In
Yes,
that case,
at the cost of 2 of our
I
friends.
am now obligated to grant you guys a level up.
Level up, level up.
At the cost of one of our friends. I'm so distraught, guys.
Yes, because you've
Hell
completed.
yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Exandria is really along the lines of fucking up Sydon right now, so you might get along with her a little bit better.
Yeah, like I said, Derek was right the whole time. You guys just don't listen.
So we do roll, right? Not average? Or do we do average?
Yes, we do roll for health, and if you get below average, you take the average.
Oh, we roll for
I would
that?
assume
I
that
always
was
take
below.
average. I didn't know we were allowed to do that.
No, yeah, that's always been. That's how it was in the previous campaign too. What's it
I
called?
don't remember.
I-
I always level up so slow though because like I go and research what I want to do. So like honestly,
I mean, you have presumably an entire week from here before for the next time we meet up.
I do not know. I don't have
well,
to take like I can roll.
All right.
Yeah.
What did we agree on last time? I get
Oh yes.
I go with
Derek, I
charisma
believe
both times?
I recommended you to get medium. Oh no, do you already have medium armor master or?
Yeah, I think we did already. I think I already do have it already.
Or moderately armor.
No,
my
you
bad,
need to
that
take
was-
it.
Yes, my bad.
Oh, I think we did take it last time. We fixed it. Remember?
Yes,
Like,
because
let me
we
go- let me
worked on your
cancel this.
sheet a little bit, but I don't remember if you took the morality armor feature at feat at level
let's see.
4.
Let's see
Or
proficiencies.
should
Armor,
be on the-
shields, armor, medium armor. Yeah, it's already on there.
okay,
Armor,
so
medium armor, armor, shields. There you go. So it should be good.
so you should so you already have the moderately armored feat.
Yeah.
In that case,
It's just
well,
right here.
this level up, what you can do is just take an ASI and fucking finally improve your your ability scores.
One wisdom, and one charisma. Because wisdom is -1.
I
There you
mean,
go. I wish it
up
could
to
be
you. Up to you
-1,
where you
but-
put in the ASI. I would recommend prioritizing your actual strengths rather than try to make up for your weaknesses. Well,
Alright.
that's
Wait,
just-
did he just say he's a bard with negative charisma?
no with negative
No,
wisdom.
bard with negative wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Like in general, bards don't really need wisdom too much, but that's fine. I have forgot to end the recording.
charisma,
For those of you who are
That's
watching
fine.
this in YouTube, please continue watching along with the adventures of the Dawnbringers as they have now, finally completed their quest in Fire Island. There's still a couple of loose ends there, but we'll get around to those eventually. What will they do with the freed prisoners, the dragon eggs, or the giant artificer that they have found? Well, we'll find out next time in the next episode of Odyssey of the Dragonlords. For now, however, we'll be signing
Watch
out.
my- Back, kitty!